We ain't fell off yet.
I like this one, Sesh. Let's get him again, man.
I never fake jacks just to watch my end stagnant on a level so high that I'm tripping on rap. All these no-name critics following these damn gimmicks. The modern-day hustler is just a fan's image. So much ignorance, what grade did you finish? No full-time artists, only fools rhyming garbage. You cats make my...
That shit is hard.
The following expressions and opinions are for entertainment purpose only, though they are real. If you get your spice from a sauce packet or get your birria from Costco, we're going to offend you. But if you have multiple baby mamas, overdrink sometimes, all while still making it to work every day, do not change this podcast. The networks done gave brown folks a platform.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
that is so hard. Every time I hear that, a little bit of pride every time.
right. Yeah,
Hey,
for real, right?
Facts.
Hey, we want to welcome you guys back to Cafe Soul Podcast, episode 12. And today we're short a guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to fucking Son Ido. What's up, dog? He's taking a sick day today. You know what I'm saying? For everyone, you guys already know everyone's being affected by the flu and everything. So yeah, just like a regular job, you get to take a fucking sick day today. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we'll catch you on the next one, dog. But anyways, so now we also got a special guest today, right? He's not a fill-in. It just looks that way, I guess. But yeah, he's fresh in from Hawaii, and it's my brother right here, dog. Fucking Mateo, what's up, dog?
What up? What up? Hey, that's what's up.
My bad on the gunshots.
Hey, the gunshot had me tripping. I was about to duck, start low crawling.
Yeah. Shit, I'm glad you made it, man.
Man, I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, for real, dog. I'm so glad. I mean, I understand you're in Hawaii and shit, and it's like fuck, you know, I want you close, but
Yeah.
it's cool you're doing your thing, you know. But I'm glad you're able to get here, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I got that extra time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I needed that. Plus, I got it, so I was happy.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit worked out, man. For real.
Like-
for real.
Oh my God, I can't say enough good things.
What up, Dan? How you doing, dog?
Doing good.
Hey, shouts out to my man Dan the man.
8-Ball
you know what I'm
Dan.
saying? 8-Ball Dan's a dog for real.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got something to say, let me know.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Also, two shouts out, you know, for my pops, you know, Clippers, Angels, and let's go Rams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Tell him to suck his...
Oh shit!
Hey,
No, that was the wrong one. Hey, we're gonna have to bleep that one. What was that
I can't.
3 seconds, 37 seconds
I
in?
can't.
Hey, pops, I hit the wrong button. Pops. That's no disrespect. You already know what's
Hey,
up.
you heard it. You heard.
I could put some whatever music you want in there if you want something.
Just beep.
Hey,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
I'll
Hey,
beep
beat
it
the
up.
whole thing.
Right.
We both getting scrutinized once he hears that. Right?
Like, oh, Bob, that's how you really feel? Nah, pops. Hell no, it's not the way I feel. You know how it is. You know how your son gets.
Facts.
I'm a little wet on the slip and slide right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know me, Dad.
I just hit the
hey.
wrong button, pops. That's it. So, but anyways, shit, man. How's your week been so far, man? Since you've been in?
Since I landed,
Yeah.
it's been cool.
Yeah?
It's been cool. Yeah, just been chilling. I landed. You know what I'm saying, and got to work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's-
got you. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. That's right, man.
That I came here with the mentality that I didn't come here to like party and kick it and I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I got a job to do. I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm only here for a limited time.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We needed that too. You know what I'm saying? He needed it too.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's a big. It's heavy. You know what I'm saying?
On all of us.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy right now. You know.
Yep.
But, dog, I like your kicks.
Oh, thank you, dog.
You gotta show them put them on the camera. Let's see.
Hey, I
there we
can't
go.
even. Hey, you know what it is? The Travis Scott dunk lows. All right, any motherfucker that's on to say, let me know.
Huh.
You know what I'm
those
saying?
are hard, dog.
Hey,
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that shit, man. I just got my. No, I'm not gonna show my.
Hey, don't put those. Hey, this about to put those.
I was about to show my fucking my kung fu shit.
Hey,
you know
for
what I mean?
real. Hey, the clonker stoppers.
Oh damn.
Hey, those far right ones, those are next on the list. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get my act together, I'm gonna cop those.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are those? Air Jordans? Air
Yeah,
Jordan?
the Jordan Scotts, dog. Those are hard.
So what is that? That's like a reverse Nike sign. Well, not
The
here,
check?
but the other ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
reverse check.
Yeah. So on the Jordans, he likes to put the reverse check. Like I got the Mocha lows. I didn't get the highs because I'm more of a bigger dude. So me rocking highs was kind of weird.
Especially with shorts.
Yeah, so
I see a lot of dudes rocking fucking highs with shorts.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I did it one time and I was just like, I mean, the sad thing is there's a picture of me in it, so that it's gonna last forever. But I might have posted it. If you look at my personal Instagram.
Yeah.
But if you don't know me, you're not getting in because my shit is private.
Yeah, we ain't gonna tell nobody either. It'll stay there. That's where it lies.
Yeah, straight up. That's why I'm private, because there's some
Facts.
shit that's just like, yeah, the internet will crucify me if that shit gets out.
Ain't nobody need to see it. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Oh shit, hell yeah, man. But I don't know what it is, dog. Like today is it's middle of the week. We're recording a little bit because we like to do Friday night, so we're doing Wednesday night.
Facts.
Taking off, going up north and shit. But yeah, so we like to try to get in. I think we're pretty good because we've collectively, there's three of us, right? So we have opportunities where we're gonna we kind of forfeit our Friday nights,
Yeah.
like for the families and shit. So like wives and everything.
Yep.
So it's tough to all get here on Friday nights, but we try to make sure on Friday night that this is exactly where we're all gonna be and we're gonna record because we're just trying to be consistent. I know I say that over
Discipline.
and over, but yeah, exactly.
That's
and
it,
and
yeah.
that's the biggest thing. And like, even though we didn't get a lot of traction on episode, what was it, Dan? 11? This is 12, right?
11.
Yeah. So 11, we didn't get a lot of traction, and it's a little disheartening. But I was ready to throw in the towel.
yeah.
Hey, Dan, you seen the fucking text messages?
I saw him. I said, hey, these are my walking papers.
Hey, change 2 weeks real quick.
No, but we also spoke about it, and it's like, it takes more than what we have now before we get to where we want to be.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
hard work will get you where you want to be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's the biggest thing is like, you have to be dedicated, and not
Facts.
every day is a good day. Not every episode's a good episode, and it's just what's always good.
Yeah.
Nothing, right? I mean, nothing's always. There's certain things, but I'm talking about like it's just a grind, man. It's a grind, and as long as we treat this like a job, and I don't want to say the job like a regular job, like we go like our 9 to 5.
It ain't no 9 to 5. Yeah, this is more.
Yeah,
of a,
or our swing shift or graveyard shift. It's shout out to all my graveyard shift people out there in swing shift, because I did that shit fucking my whole working career, and I've been working since I was like 16, 17, and that's just a different life. But in all fairness, it's dope. It's dope when you get used to it. I mean, when you live that zombie life.
You talking graveyard?
Yeah.
Hey, you get accustomed to that lifestyle, and
Yeah.
it's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it's just like it's only a I don't want to say it's only a chosen few, but I mean it kind of is. Like there's some people that won't even take jobs because of the schedule. But I mean sometimes the like the actual work or the job or the career that you're in, if it's that schedule, sometimes it's nice.
Sometimes it's a lot easier. Well, we got to think about it because your supervisor works with you as opposed to having a supervisor plus your boss there.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
get what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
don't have anybody always looking down their neck. You're like, nah, I come in here, I get my job done. If I got some time to kick it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, a little bit of downtime.
Yeah.
Right?
If I got a little bit, if I go ahead of schedule, then you're straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the biggest thing that I've realized is you get the best out of people when they're in their comfort zone.
Yep.
But then you also get people who take advantage of it. So yeah,
Yes.
there's two sides to the coin. I think I was on both sides. Now that I'm older, I'm not on the like the slacker side like I used to be when I was a little bit younger, but it's definitely a different life working graveyard, or like I said, the swing shift or anything, but when you do get used to it, it's a little different. But I did catch myself like day drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically it's called day drinking, but it's
drinking.
my evening. It's my evening, right? Okay. So if I get off at 2, 3, 6, 7 in the morning, whatever it is, and then kind of drink yourself to sleep, it's like the same thing. Like if you get off at 5 or 6 and you drink till you go to bed and you wake up and go back to work, but
And you also catch yourself making up for lost time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
kind of overwork yourself in a sense too. That's the cons on that side of
Yeah.
things. But again,
When I was working the swing shift, I was at the gym heavy because, I'd wake up, my son's at school, my wife's at work. And so, I would sleep till like 9,
yeah.
10, and then I get up and I'd go hit the gym. I go put in a couple hours at the gym
Yep.
and, come home, eat, do what I got to do, get my shit together and shower up and go to work. And I like that. It was a nice, consistent
Yeah.
schedule. But what I did notice is the amount of hours that I do work and the little bit of free time that I have, it's like I can either go to the gym, I can either work on music, or I can try to work on, setting up the podcast or something. But other than that, it's like I can only choose one thing. Like I can't manage to do everything.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing, because you're sacrificing sleep. So
That's the biggest thing. And
Yeah.
sleep, like you realize after a point in time, you don't sleep so much, it starts messing up your whole entire mood, your attitude, everything affects. So you have to manage your sleep properly.
Yeah.
I was saying about, like, for me, I think the hardest part, because there are days where I do, like, when you go out and I get accustomed to working late at night for what
Yeah.
I do. I try to manage, like, because my kids are young. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now I have to pay attention to them, and I have to pay attention to my wife because I
Yeah.
can't forget her.
you can't.
You know what I'm saying? I
You
can't
can't.
forget her. I gotta show her. Just as shout out to Joe, I treat my wife like my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still hit on my wife. We still sneak off and go on dates. We have our routine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. So when you get accustomed to working late, I have to show her just as much attention, if not even more, because I'm gone at nighttime.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And she's holding it down while I'm doing what I gotta do.
Exactly.
And she holds, you know what I'm saying? And I have to have that trust that she holds it down.
Yeah.
Because I know she does. Because we've been together for years. We were kids, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she holds it down while I'm gone. So I got to repay everything plus and then some.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you. And sometimes I feel like we got it the easiest because
Yeah.
like we just go to work.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just go to work. No big deal.
I take care of work and then I come home and everything else is taken care of.
Yep.
So I'm just chilling. I just got to repay the attention.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And that's the biggest thing, man. That's like the excuse me. Sorry, it's the Pacifico. Makes me burp a lot. But that's I would say that's the biggest thing is realizing that you have to take care of home and you got to take care of wifey because the kids are going to grow and they're going to leave us.
Yep.
And then once they're gone, it's just like
Who you got left?
Yeah. And then what happens? You and wifey break up or something because she moved on because you weren't given the attention or whatever, or you move on because you find so and so at work or so and so here or there, and you think that like that's life, but it's like no, you have to you really have to be disciplined and
As long as you maintain the stability, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
But you have to maintain it by putting effort into it. You can't just ignore it.
yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You can't the moment you start to ignore it and you get complacent in just working and coming home,
Yeah.
then you're treating your significant other as a roommate,
Yeah.
then there's gonna be issues.
Yeah. And that's the key word, like you can't be complacent. It's a job. It's a full-time job being having a spouse, both ways, like I said.
Yep.
And it's just it's really tough, and not a lot of couples can actually deal with it, and that's the hardest part, man. Like I don't know, it's just real tough, but
It's so easy to fall into a bad pattern.
hell yeah,
It's so easy, and it's so hard to get yourself out of it.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's happened to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get stuck in the rut, and then you can't see. Like you just see the forest for the trees.
That's
You
it,
just
yep.
got that fucking, just the facade, and it's just like.
And then you expect your other to think like you.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you can't.
And then like growing apart. That's the biggest thing. Like,
Yep.
You have to find this. You have to find the Fuck, I can't even think of the word. But like growing apart is. Ooh boy,
I'm sorry.
Bruh.
this
We
guy.
done told you put him on silent before the show. I was about to give you props too. but
Hey,
you did that.
that's my
I
dad's
was
alarm.
like, man,
Shouts
but
out. That's my dad's alarm.
Last time I saw you, Matt, he was a.
I'm telling dad.
Oh, that was Pops.
That was Pop's alarm.
Oh, why you gotta tell me
Oh
that?
yeah, man.
yeah,
I thought you girls. Somebody we got. No, I was
Pops,
like,
I didn't know that
I
was
was sitting
you.
here watching the show, and I'm just like, Matt's a man. The last time I saw him, he was a boy, and here he is, decades later since I seen him.
Yeah,
And he's a man.
But that's what I was.
Man.
That's what I was saying before we got into we were pre-gaming. I was telling Dan, I was like, I couldn't. Before we were talking about jobs and stuff and working with my brother, I was like, I couldn't understand the gravity of what was given to me.
Yeah,
So
opportunity.
Opportunity is a better word. Of what was given to me to appreciate what was given to me.
Yeah.
So and to completely dive into it indulge myself in that opportunity.
Yeah.
No, I would have just threw it away because I felt entitled.
Yeah.
I really had to lose everything to gain everything back, to grow as a man. I had
Yeah.
to separate myself from everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Separate my family, separate my kids, separate myself to find out who I wanted to be
Yeah.
and who I wanted and how I wanted to raise my kids and how I wanted them to think.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what I've done, and I'm still continuing to do.
Yeah.
Like I can't. the job's not done. The work's not over.
It's never.
He's
You know what I'm
raising
saying?
all John Wicks.
Yeah. Shouts out to all my babies, man. All,
Yes.
hey, from 1 to 13, they're all fighting just like
All
me.
John Wicks.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up. That's good, man. Especially on the island, dog. The island's rough. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It
they
ain't-
rugged out there. Shout out to Oahu, Wahiwa.
Yeah,
Hey, they rugged out there.
Yeah, straight up, man. You guys are getting busy out there. Let me see. How you do this shit? Let's see. Bam. Yeah. Shout out to- there you go. Yeah.
Hey, Max Holloway, stay blessed.
Straight up. Hey, shout out to BJ Penn. You know what I'm saying? That's the originator right there.
Hey, for real.
Well, I don't know, but I mean, for me, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
As a non-islander, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
You really been holding it down.
right.
You know
What
what
up, Dan? What you got for us, dog?
Nothing crazy starting it off. This dude got off at a $20,000 Rolex,
What?
No way.
and the video is only like 7 seconds. So
Hey, you know, there's a lot of families that were born in that were established in 7 seconds. You know.
here he is, doors open,
Started.
wham!
Damn. That fool hit that 50-yard dash instantly.
A homeboy knew for sure.
Hey, facts.
Hey, run that back. That
Yeah, for real. That was too quick.
Hey, did those guys walk in together?
I see. That's what I'm thinking. The guy in the black that just left it open just enough.
Yeah, yeah, he knew.
Here, let me see where I'm at here.
Did that guy have to get buzzed out or something?
I think so. It kind of looks like that. You remember that? You ever seen that Adam Sandler movie?
Which one, dog?
The was it Jewel something?
Yeah, I don't remember, dog.
Dog, if it ain't Family Guy, South Park, Futurama, Starship Troopers, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
damn,
Wow.
that's what doesn't get talked about,
Here
dog.
you go.
Starship Troopers. That's
Who's
was
your
it
runback?
Diz?
Yep. Hey, my wife still thinks I got a crush on Diz. I'm like, yo, I grew up watching that movie. There ain't no
Hey.
love over there.
Straight up, huh?
Starship Troopers. That was what's her name was in it?
Bro, that whole movie, John and Rico, bro.
Hey.
I
Yeah.
still think of myself as him. I walk into work, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
me. I'm that dog. You
Hey.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, shout out to you, dog, because I didn't watch that until
Yeah.
you put me up on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you were just a kid too, but still, like that was the movie.
you want to throw back? Hey, it was
Denise
at the
Richards.
Dollar
That was
Theater.
the girl in it.
What was that? The Dollar
The
Theater?
Dollar Theater out there in San Jacinto.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that where you seen it?
Yeah, mom and pops took me in there and they showed me they got me a box of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
And they were just like, all right, here you go. And I was sitting there like watching the shower scene, like,
Here you go.
Hey,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
oh yeah, there we
yes.
go.
Hey,
there we
that's
go.
me right there. That's me that's how I think I am at work.
Yeah.
Right
You know what
here.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I picture myself.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm really not that cool.
No, you're cooler, dog. But you know what? Like we talk about a lot of classic movies, and you know we all go back to Scarface
Yeah.
or what's the other one? The other mob movies and shit.
Was this your girl?
That's me in the squad right there, the section. I don't know about that. You
Yeah,
know,
she's-
I don't care about the girl. That's
yeah, I
me.
don't care about that's me and my boy
Yeah.
right there. That's my boy.
No, she's cool, but I liked Diz, dog. She was better than her.
Hey, shout out to
Who is that?
see that fool in the back?
Right there,
That's my
go
boy.
down a little bit. See Dizzy?
Hold on. Pull her up on the cast list. Busy.
Dina Meyer, that's her name. Yeah.
Yo, I was just watching. I didn't know she was in Saw.
Hey, Clancy Brown. There you go,
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
Yeah. Bam. But if you go up, you see Clancy Brown. He's to the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
he's from the original Bad Boys, and that was dude that had the speaker, and he had the little
Scroll down to his
the
movie list
boombox.
then.
He had the boombox that blew up in his ear.
That's what Pet Cemetery. Okay, look. So just different subject, but on the point of that dude, he was in Pet Cemetery too, right?
Who was?
This fool, Clancy Brown.
This guy was-
Hey,
Was he?
yeah, he was the cop. He was the angry stepdad. Yo,
Oh,
that
yeah,
fool, dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
He with the
Yes.
dog bit his throat.
dog. That fool.
I remember.
That fool. Still thinking about it right now. It scares the living shit out of me.
The dog bit his throat.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
He was in the cop uniform. Hey, he scares the hell out of me. I don't understand why. I don't know why he's
Because he was like a crazy step.
Yes, and he scared the living hell out of me. I don't
Sorry
understand
about
it.
Nah, we're good, dog. We're good. Hey, Stephen King, man, that's like my favorite author.
He was so talented.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I got to get back to reading his books. Dan, what's as a matter of fact, what's Stephen King's like alter ego? Like he started writing, but going.
Oh, they just came out with that the other day.
He had like he was writing under a different name. I can't think of his name. He wrote that book. I think they used to have it in schools, but they banned it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. What's that book that they banned in schools? It's like the original shooter.
Shit, I
where
forgot what you're talking about. Catcher, is it Catcher in the Rye?
I can't think of it.
That's where he shot his homeboy in the back of the head, right? And he said, "Stare at the water, stare at the flowers," or something.
No, that's Of Mice and Men.
Oh, Mice and Men. That's right. Yeah, that one was pretty crazy. When I was a kid reading that, I was like, man, he took his boy out. I couldn't believe it.
Let me see. Let's see. Rage. That's what it is. Rage.
I've never read that book.
Yo, Rage is that book. So I didn't read it. I listened to it in an audiobook because that's what I do. But hey, that was a damn good book, man, and it was pretty interesting. But that's the original like school shooter.
Yeah,
school shooter book. Right?
So
They
that's
had this
the
out of schools?
So they took that out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I get it. With all the, I fully get it with all the nonsense we have. I get it.
Yeah, dude.
Like, the fact that they even allowed that in school is crazy. Like, yeah. Like, don't you proofread what you give to the kids? Like,
right?
What you assign to the kids?
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
crazy.
sad.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, just read this.
Yeah,
Hey.
so for anybody that wants to go out, I mean, the book is expensive. Like on Amazon, I think it's like $100
Yeah.
What?
or something like that. If I remember right, it was it's pretty crazy. So like I said, I ended up doing all my research on YouTube, and I found it on YouTube, and it was just fucking. I just listened to it. It was good. It's
Yeah.
not that long.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
$84 used.
There you go.
This
Yeah,
one.
Dang, $84 used. That's a good book.
yeah.
That's $84. Though.
Oh, wow.
Is it eight? Yeah, that's the original right there. Huh?
1800.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, maybe I was wrong. Then.
If I had $1,800, I
If
wouldn't
anybody
use it
has
on
the
a book.
send
Yeah.
it to the podcast.
Yeah, but it's crazy because he goes by Richard. What is it, Bachman? How do you say it? Bachman? Richard Bachman?
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, Stephen King has a lot of good ass joints.
Yeah,
though.
he does,
Yeah, and
he
then the
does.
movies were all good.
Yeah.
What was it? Stand By Me? That's a Stephen King one, right?
Is it? I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many. Like even what is it? Is it the Green Mile? The Green Mile's his
No,
too,
the
right?
Green Mile, that brings the waterworks out every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'm waiting for Dan to pull it up, but
You know what I'm saying? Dan the man, 8-Ball Dan.
8-Ball Dizan.
Oh, shouts out. If you don't know, Dan is my homeboy. Like, I met Dan working before, but I met him through my brother, but me and Dan connected on a super, super intimate level.
I didn't realize.
Just kidding.
I didn't realize.
I was like, bro, you spilling all the tea.
Hey, but Dan is my dog. So,
He has a lot of shorts. Oh, The Stand. I remember The Stand. That's I don't know if I think Son Ido and we talked about that earlier in I don't know episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
We talked about the movie The Stand, how we watched it at his crib, at his mom's crib.
yeah.
I mean, we were still in high school and shit, but it was crazy.
In high school, me and my boys, shout out Paul, we'd senior year, I think it was.
Paul, fuck. I
Yeah.
heard that name in a minute.
Hey, every day.
That's Idlewild Paul?
Idlewild Paul. That's
Yeah.
it. Every
Yeah.
day we'd come back to the house, eat tuna, and practice wrestling and boxing. Every day.
Do you still talk to him or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, good,
I
good.
still got a connection with him every
He's
day.
got a
We
whole
talk.
family and everything too, right?
Everything. So me and him are on the same pace.
Yeah.
As far as like I think we got like 3 girls. I think his wife's due for another one soon.
what?
Yeah, he's
You guys
popping them out too.
You guys are fucking baby making machines.
Hey, I be leaving for like 2-3 weeks at a time, and I gotta make up. Remember, it goes back to what we were talking about. I gotta make up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, straight
Sometimes
up.
I be asleep. You know what I'm saying? Making up.
Hey, babe, you gotta take a shower, babe?
Hey, we both doing it right now. Don't you dare take a shower without me. What do you think this
for
is?
real. Hey, if you take a shower without me, I consider that cheating.
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. I'm already offended by you doing that.
Straight up.
I already kicked the kids out 2 hours ago.
You're trying to do it twice, right?
Facts.
Kick the kids out and get rid of the kids at the same time.
Facts.
huh?
Yeah, but still get my reps in to make more.
Oh shit. Fucking A. But
Shit.
there's another book. Like he had a lot of shorts. Stephen King had a short. I think it was like I sent an audio book to my pops. It was I can't think of the name of it. Maybe it was The Man in the Black Hat or something like that. It was it was a short. Maybe it might have been like a 45-minute audio book.
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy with this kid at the river, like his dad and his mom back at the crib, and the man was actually the devil.
Oh shoot.
And when he showed up to talk to the kid because he went to like the little pond and he was fishing and shit.
The man in the black suit.
The man in the black suit, that shit.
Pull
dog.
that up, then the man.
That's a damn good book. That's actually pretty. I mean, if you read it or listen to it, and nobody's home or whatever, you're like by yourself, you can kind of get a little spooked on it.
It says he published it on Halloween 1994.
Oh shit! I was 14. I just turned 14.
I was 3, going on 4.
So I was already out. I was already living out here.
And,
No, I was already 4. My bad. I was already 4 by then.
Yeah, that's
sort
right.
of movie made
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah, the man in the black suit.
Short story.
Yeah, short story. He has a lot of short stories. I'm not really I'm not like a real big reader, so I don't want to act like it's
Like that's something you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I got some time and shit at work or whatever, and like I said, I'll listen to it on audio book. But he has a lot of creative shit, man.
Yeah.
Like he's a really good author.
His imagination just goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The last audio book I tried to listen to, we were doing a 25-mile road march, and I just threw my headphones on, and I was trying to listen to Starship Troopers. It's funny, but I was so corrupted.
that's a book?
Yeah, it's a book. It's like this thick.
Is it better than
So I was so corrupted by the movie that I didn't even enjoy the book. I made it like 30 minutes in, and I was just like, I can't take it because I watched the movie so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, no, that's not real. That's not how it went down. Like,
it's what's funny is Chris, she's the one that put me up on the fact that like she's like, no, the books are better than the movies.
Yeah.
And she's a reader. I wasn't
Yeah.
at that time I wasn't. I was like, oh, whatever. And then I like I said, I started reading books, and then I'd watch the movie, and then I'm like, babe, I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Like I understand what
Hey,
you mean now.
What's cracking?
How thick was that book?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Hey.
only 260 pages.
Hey, listen,
But it's
listen.
a large font book. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man. Listen to what I said. I never said I was a good reader, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just said, hey,
Dan, what the fuck?
Dan just
dog?
putting all my business out there. Ah, shoot. Hey,
goddamn drunk.
God damn it.
oh snap.
Fucking Dan.
Dan's my dog, man. Only Dan's allowed.
I'm
Dan,
just messing with
only
you. I'm just
only
messing with
Dan
you.
and my brothers are
I'm just
allowed to say
messing
that
with
to
you.
me.
Get out of here.
Yeah, only Dan and my brothers are allowed to
Get
say
out
that
of here,
shit.
man. Shit, I'm saying.
Hey, what did Canelo say?
Hey, I bought a lot of audiobooks that I gave like 15 minutes to, and I was pissed because I spent $20 on it.
I was gonna
or
say, you
15 bucks on it.
purchased?
The book of Bad Habits. Horrible book. Every chapter he like gives you his website.
Who's he?
He's like, I don't know his name.
Yeah, don't even give it.
Atomic
Christmas.
Bad Habits is the name of the book, but every chapter he just gives you his website, and he's like, go to my website, log in. Like, I'm sick of hearing that every chapter.
I hate that.
There's 30 chapters.
I get what you're trying to do, but I don't like it. Let me
Yeah.
enjoy the free shit already. Stop it. You know
I
what I'm
bought the
saying?
book.
Yeah. Stop. Or you even pay for? Stop it. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, you know what I read? I read the Silk Road. And then I guess they came out with the movie on Netflix or something like that. And
The one with Marco Polo?
I don't know. No. The Silk Road is the one where the dude and the internet, the
No.
dark, what is it? The dark internet, the dark web. That fool was like slanging dope and shit and slanging shrooms.
Oh, the yeah. The guy that went to prison.
Yeah, that cat.
Dude, so he had so much Bitcoin, he's worth billions of dollars in prison,
Really?
Really?
and he can't touch any of it because he's
doesn't have
locked up.
access.
No, he's locked up.
Oh shit.
So he's got. I mean, well, at the time when
I'm gonna be
Bitcoin
honest.
was worth
I don't really know too much about Bitcoin. And,
Yeah.
and I remember when the surge first happened, when everybody was like, "Oh, you got to get Bitcoin." And then I was like, "That's not." To me, I was like, "That's not even real money. Why would I even pay for digital money?"
Yeah.
Like I get we're going to a digital world, but I can't wrap my head around only investing in something digital because
it's not where we're from.
the moment it's gone.
Yeah.
just a snap of a finger is gone, and then you're like, "Well, where'd all that go?" Well,
Yeah.
it's gone, and you
Yeah.
can't get it back.
Yeah, and how do you exchange it for
Well,
currency?
see, but that's I won't go deep into it.
Send it, bro.
But you guys
Do
are
it.
looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So the Bitcoins, all that stuff you guys are buying.
Yeah.
Imagine it this way: it's stock. That's a part of the company you
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
Web 3.0 allows you and me to buy it. So the more you own, eventually when it becomes something, you own that. It's just like
Yeah.
stock.
But can I ever get it back if Bitcoin goes down? That's the biggest thing.
It's the same way with
it's
stock. I
stock
have
market,
stock.
yeah, like the stock
Sometimes
market.
stock, Tesla stock was $900
Speaking-
last year. It's
speaking
down
of-
to $230 at some points.
Yeah, I can-
Speaking of which, didn't that guy mysteriously pass away? That kid in that was it FTX or
No, he got
FHX?
arrested.
Oh yeah, he got arrested. But there was another cat that passed away, right? They found him floating somewhere in his
man.
I just seen that.
I
It
know
was-
who
it-
you're talking about.
it was
that
another-
guy was. It was a different circumstance. He was like posting a lot of crazy stuff before that all went down.
Oh, are you talking about the cat with the fro?
I have no clue. I mean
snaps.
I get a lot of my news on Instagram. So, and I'll send it. We have
I believe he. I'll look it up for you.
Damn the man. He's got all the
that's
answers
him
right there.
That's him right there. That's the guy.
Yeah, I see it. So if I remember correctly, he developed Facebook's crypto, unless that's the FTX guy, and I'm mixing up my stuff. Here we go. Go watch this if you want.
Had an aortic aneurysm that ruptured.
Oh wait, who knows?
Nah,
this
that's
guy?
not- that's not
someone
Yeah,
else.
that's something. You giving clout to somebody else who
Yeah,
don't even
this guy.
deserve
This is
it.
the
Yeah.
guy we're looking for right here.
Hey,
Yeah,
fire
there he
that
is.
man.
the guy.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
he
guy.
is. There he is.
So young, man.
And he's gone.
It's almost like a curse when you have access to
Don't worry, I'll delete that sound out.
Nah, it's all good. It's almost like a curse because like him. Look how young he is, dog. And they found him floating with his
And it's crazy. He's
with his
such a
clothes
kid.
on,
dog.
yeah.
He's such a
Chilling in
kid.
but he had access to so much money. And it's funny because like that, what do we think of? We think of like, man, I just want to have so much money. Like Dan, we were talking about earlier when we were coming back. We did our little
Hypotheticals.
beer, our little beer
Just
run.
what would you do if you could just sit home
Yeah,
and do nothing and then not be worried?
yeah.
Oh, you talking about like financial?
yeah,
Oh, bro. I've told you when we've had talks,
yeah.
I'm investing in land. I'm investing in, is it 4 houses? 4 big, not big, but nice houses and land and a humongous gym.
But that's what
You
we
know
were
what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, at what point do you start? I don't want to say like going crazy. That's a weird word to put
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because I look at it like I don't want to deal with anyone.
Yeah.
Because I think like okay when we hit it right.
You lose touch.
Yeah. I mean I'm gonna segregate myself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna have my core group and obviously family and stuff that's gonna come through and all that shit. But
Yep.
I'm not gonna leave the compound because I'm gonna build a compound that like where
Yep.
I'm not gonna leave.
Yep.
And if I leave, I'm not leaving to go to the
My name's not even on the list
as far as
when I get to the gate.
no you
Like, hey, yeah, I'm on the list. That's me. Like, no, your name's not on the list.
yeah no you're not on the list. You're in the compound.
Remember I said one, remember
in the compound.
Remember
You
I
don't
have
said
your name on the
4,
list to get
4
in.
houses. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't include Dan the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be 57 acres away from me, Dan.
Facts.
Hey,
yeah. You have
like
your own,
that.
hey, you have so much land, you can start your own, you know what I'm saying, society over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Join the convo.
I usually don't talk most times, but I'm so excited to see Matt.
Yeah.
And Matt
Don't
was
apologize,
my,
we're good.
was my go-to guy back day when I was training in martial arts.
Yeah.
And he was training back in the day.
I still use
And,
tips that Dan gave me back in the day.
Yeah.
I
So
still use them
there's you brought up some of this MMA stuff here.
Bring it
you
up.
Want to see some of it?
Yeah, let's get it. It's our bread and butter. Well, your guys. Oh, is that gonna happen?
That's what I'm saying. Dana White just linked that. I didn't watch the video, but I did. But all I'm gonna say is, if Chandler don't get touched and he uses his wrestling, that's very interesting.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck all this. You know who I want to see?
Send it.
I want to see the cat that beat Burns.
Hamza?
I want to see Hamza and fucking Connor.
Oh, that's a wash.
Oh,
put-
yeah.
that's
What?
what-
Hey, put,
Yeah, you
hey,
don't wanna see that.
hey, tough guy, put your money where your mouth is. You know.
Tough
what I'm
Hey,
guy.
that-
dude.
no,
Connor's
you're talking
done,
about
and
Connor.
Connor's,
No, no.
Connor's done in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying you guys. I'm just saying in general. I'm saying Connor. Like,
Yeah.
No, Connor's done in
No,
5 seconds.
that's literally.
I don't know, but think about it, dog. Like, fucking, we have BJ Penn who fought Lyoto Machida at
Yeah.
heavyweight.
But gotta look. So look at this perspective. MMA math is not real. It does not work.
I agree.
But I'm gonna throw this out there because that's all we have to use right now. Khabib dog walked Connor, not the first round, but the second round and the third round. So Khabib can stop a 155 pounder takedowns after 1 round. He's not stopping a 185, 205 pounder.
Okay, so who's that cat from New Jersey that Khabib couldn't finish?
Oh, Al Iaquinta.
So Al Iaquinta is you think he gets mollywopped by
He's from
by
Jersey,
McGregor?
man. He's from Jersey. They built different.
But you think McGregor doesn't beat him?
Al Iaquinta? I don't know.
That's where the
Yeah,
math.
yeah,
That's the math.
it.
That's
yeah,
the math,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. And math does not work. But like I said, that's all we have.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't work because
Yeah.
that goes back to the Chuck Liddell and Rampage. How does Chuck Liddell get knocked out by Rampage but go and beat Vanderlei Silva?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Chuck Liddell's dog. He's dope.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
You know what? He was at a time where the light what is it light heavyweight?
Yep.
Yeah.
205.
So, yeah, light heavyweight. He had a lot going on, man. You know, he had great takedown defense and great power.
He had everything he needed.
Yeah, but if he didn't have the power, he might not have been as great as he was.
Yep. But that goes back to what we were talking, the conversation earlier about mastering your craft. He got complacent.
Yeah,
Complacency.
yeah.
He was like
The same
all in-
training.
Yep. Sprawl and an overhand right, maybe a jab here and there, and some.
But that was good enough.
Yeah, low-level
time.
footwork. Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And
But I'm not gonna. Don't take it from me. I love Chuck Liddell. I used to have the mohawk. My brother knows.
Yeah.
My dad cut it in my hair. I used to have the mohawk. I used to paint. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell was the Iceman. You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
nothing wrong with that
Not at all, yeah.
because he was super dominant at the time. And
Yep.
there's nothing negative attached to his name and shit.
Not at all. Everything he's been from start to finish a good dude and a good fighter
Hey,
and a good champion.
so what do you think about Ngannou and fucking John Jones if that happens?
Ngannou is he's not elite. He's elite against
That fucking power though.
That's the biggest thing. But Stipe stopped that.
Yeah.
Stipe stopped that, and he's not mediocre wrestling, but he's not John Jones wrestling. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Jones.
And John Jones has that leverage. He's super creative.
Yes, yes.
He's
He
super
thinks,
creative.
he thinks, and he throws it. He doesn't just throw. He doesn't get scared.
John
frantic.
Jones is like a fucking video game.
Yes, yes,
Right? He's
yes.
like a video
Being
game
controlled
character.
by someone who knows how to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 So, what did you guys think? I found the infamous brawl. This was the first.
Wait,
major
so
brawl.
before you play that, boss, I'm gonna sound like my brother right now, but fuck Dylan Dennis, and if I ever see you, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. All right, send it.
Hey, you know what?
Just don't give out your emails, and you get.
Yeah, hey, Dylan Dennis, reach out to me, dog, because I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, no, he don't want to reach out. Because look, all I gotta say is this: hearing my brother call someone out is different than hearing me call someone out. Like I got my money on him.
Yeah.
I got my money. Me, I'm just like it may be a little bit of this, a little bit of ego, but plus, you know, I got my brother on Dylan Dennis.
There we go.
Fuck him.
Anyone,
no striking.
really, I don't give a fuck anyone.
And hey, he deserved everything he got from Khabib.
Yeah. To me, Khabib is overrated though.
To a sense, yeah.
And it's one of those things like just because you beat Conor doesn't mean you're the greatest of all time.
Exactly, because Conor is not the greatest.
Because that's the whole MMA math.
Yeah.
MMA math that we're talking about.
Exactly.
He didn't fight enough. Like let's see him fight the kid that we're talking about, the guy that beat Burns. What was his name?
Hamzat.
Hamza.
Oh yeah. You want to have Khabib move up to 170? Look at Conor. Conor gets like mollywopped right here. Fool in the red. Took him out.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
That fool got
Look,
cut from
no,
UFC.
look, they try to jump him and nothing happened to him. They
Hey.
try to jump him, nothing happened to him.
Hey,
Look at
shout
him.
out to them Dagestan guys, man. Hey, they for real with it. They mob around 30, 40 deep, and they're
Yeah.
all about it.
Yeah, they're down to fucking
Yeah.
maul you and hold you down on the ground and fucking.
Whoa,
Yep.
You know what I'm
whoa,
saying?
whoa!
Hey,
Everybody thinks that's the worst part.
Hey, shout out
That's technicians right there.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
that's all. That's all
209.
good if you want to hold me down and stall. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. If you want to just hold me there.
Yeah, but
You know
if
what
we
I'm
want to fight, let's fight. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
If
I'm
there's
not.
one thing,
I'm just saying. Attention, all you MMA guys, wrestlers. I'm not training to wrestle. I'm not training to fight. So
I am.
it does no
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
It
yeah.
no-
No,
it does-
I hear that.
It does no good trying to slander my name. Like, okay, you'll beat me up. Oh, whoop-de-woo.
I'll
You
get you
fucking
on the
train
ground.
for a living. I
Beat
don't.
up Joe
You know what I
Schmo
mean?
in the
I'll get you
backyard.
on the
Like,
ground.
okay, dog.
Yeah.
Why does that shit keep cutting out? I feel like it's
what's
cutting
good
out.
now?
You hear that?
No, I'm straight.
No?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Is it your headphones again?
Yo. I don't know. Maybe it could be. But anyways, yeah, I don't. Fuck, I don't know. It ain't cutting out?
No,
No,
you're straight over
we're
here.
good.
Yeah.
Shit. I think my headphones are done.
I had to
guys.
switch headphones. We could pause it if you want to switch.
Yeah,
I have to use the restroom.
Pause, play.
Pause it. All right, we go pause.
You want to pause? 3, 2.
Oh shit. This is some new shit. Yeah. Bobby Vicious.
Don't do it.
Bobby Vicious, so delicious.
Don't do it.
AK,
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't
session.
do it. You tried the last episode.
Hey, AKA session 1. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did I go? You kept that in?
No, I cut
Good.
that.
Yeah, cut that shit out, dog.
Hey, one third of the Cali beans.
1/3.
Shout out Dialect Castro.
Hey, I'm 1/3, but I'm the main ingredient, baby.
Hey.
Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying?
He shouts out. Hey, he shouts out. He's the whole liquid of the miche.
Castro dialect, baby. Where you at?
You see that? That's what I was talking about.
Hell yeah.
Imagine that being a snare.
Ah, shit. That's so hard. Dog. You can't believe you came up with that so
Yeah,
fast. Like
it was well, what I've noticed is like it's so like now that I'm working the rust out, the shit just comes.
yeah, it's going to.
And like I said, that machine that I have is just so like I was saying earlier, I'm not even using it to its full potential.
Yeah.
And
Master your craft though. You'll get it.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
YouTube, dog.
For real.
YouTube saves lives with everything. And
It
I
does.
mean everything.
Ooh, he said
You know what I'm
everything.
saying? Shout out to my wife. She knows what I'm talking about.
Damn.
My favorite mood is what we call buffering.
Damn, I'm gonna keep that between you two. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to explain that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But damn, I forgot what we were talking about, but it doesn't matter because
We're something new now.
yeah, something new, baby. But oh yeah, we were having technical difficulties with the headphones,
Facts.
so we're sticking with analog now. So.
That's what we're talking about, music or fighting, about MMA math and stuff. About my uncle Chael on my mom's side, Chael P. Son, and the gangster from Oregon.
Yeah. I wish he was like. I mean, I know him too, right? Like, I know he'd rather. Actually, I mean, he came up in WEC, right?
Facts.
So he was so dominant and so good. But imagine Chael coming up through the ranks now, like being the video game version of himself.
Yeah,
Dog.
unstoppable.
Yeah, unstoppable.
And the reason why,
unstoppable for sure.
So I watch Chael, like I watch his videos. I'll be at the gym, and I'll put on the majority of his videos and just watch them as I'm doing what I do.
Yeah.
And he says like a lot of the stuff was mental that he lost. Like he lost that triangle choke in that last 2 minutes of the Anderson Silva fight.
Yeah, that was tough.
Because he lost, but that wasn't his only triangle choke loss. But that's because it was a mental block. Is that every time he would get put in that, regardless, training, fighting, regardless, he would.
Tap.
That's it.
Like muscle memory.
Yeah, it was just something instinct. So that's why when Anderson released the choke, he was like, "I'm still in the fight." Like, no, what are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Nah, you were done. You know what I'm saying? You tapped, Chief.
tapped,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you thought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you thought.
You had your 10 seconds to recover. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
yeah, we know you're ready to fight at the 11th second, but you had 10 to recover.
You had 10 seconds and it's over.
Yeah. Well, that was a boxing reference, but yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah, there
There it is right there.
That
Look
was-
it. And it was like a tap where he didn't even realize he tapped because he was still fighting the choke off.
I remember that because they're like, you tapped. He's like, I didn't tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
So
talking about?
so he went to actual counselors and stuff like that to try to get the job done mentally upstairs. And then he figured it out. And then after that, he became more of a mentor than anything.
Yeah.
But if you watch his video, shout out, because I don't really like to give clout to people, you know, but obviously my Uncle Chael, you know what I'm saying? He gets the job done.
And he had a very moving interview, I think I saw, where he was like, that's his biggest loss, was that he never got to
Yep.
bring the title to his dad
Yep.
and win the title before his dad, you know.
Oh wow.
And he
I
was
didn't know
so
that.
good. He was so, and I remember the line he told Anderson. He's like, I got 5 plaques on my walls that say I can take him down. And everybody, including me and you, we were like, you ain't taking Anderson Silva. You know who that guy is?
He
You
owned
know-
him.
Yeah,
He
you know
owned
what?
him.
And he's like, no, I'm going to take him down. And what did he do?
owned
Hard
him.
double
Yeah.
into the cage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That was a different time. You
Yeah.
know, with MMA. You can't play that.
Kung Fu Frat. Yeah, I could play it. I just didn't know if you guys want me. I didn't want to
oh,
distract you.
yes,
yeah.
definitely. Play all that.
Look at
That's
him.
my Uncle Chael.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at
Ooh,
him.
that was a good ass kick.
And Anderson Silva.
Yeah,
at
there
the
was
time.
it was good fights.
And I think
One
that,
and
that,
two were
that
good
was
fights.
beautiful. Yeah.
The golden era of MMA. And you know what's
but
funny?
Chill took it a little. I mean, it's showmanship, but you start talking about a man's wife,
Yeah.
some lines.
But I mean, I don't know. Do I agree with it? No. But do I understand it? Yes.
yeah, I
definitely.
do too.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
everybody.
You have to take yourself to that place.
Yep.
And sometimes it's disrespectful, but like I said, once the game,
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I said game. I apologize for that. But once the fight's over, it's like you have to. I mean, it's all honor with these guys. You know, they both know what they're going through on each side.
Yep, exactly.
Aside from the home element, like you don't know what's going on in the home, or like as far as the mindset goes there, but as far as the preparation goes, you know what you did, so you got to only assume. So I look at it like I know what I did to prepare for this fight, and I have to assume that you did 3 times more than what I did.
George St. Pierre.
He said that?
George St. Pierre.
Oh, that's my guy.
He said he made training harder than the fight.
This is when he gets him in.
He said so that when he goes into the fight, it can't be harder than training.
Exactly.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah. Yep. He had a good camp. And what's homeboy's name? What was his trainer's name in Canada?
Dang it.
Ali?
No.
Fuck, I apologize. I apologize for not knowing your name.
I know his name, but I don't know it at this moment, and I'm frustrated because that's a camp I follow.
Yeah, and he has a psychological 5-star. It's the 5-star gym,
5-star
right?
gym out of Quebec. Or Quebec.
Yeah, and his psychological game was just above and beyond just everyone else. Like the bar that he set is just, you know, like and that's I kind of feel like if Conor would have had that type of training, he wouldn't have had the career that he had. I mean, he would have been, you know, more, you know, if that makes any sense. But
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Is Faraz.
That's it. Yes, that dude.
Faraz Zahabi.
That guy.
Zahabi. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that guy, he not only trained GSP. We're talking about also the guy. Dang it.
The other white dude.
There you go.
What do they call it? Fuck, what the fuck's his name?
Like the red.
He manages a lot of guys actually. Let's
Faraz Zahabi,
let's see who
he's
he
a solid
manages
guy.
here. Coaching career.
A shitload of fucking great guys.
Yep.
Matt Sierra.
But there's one dude.
Those are opponents.
There's one dude he mentored and brought up, and he couldn't bring the belt home.
And that's the dude that Robbie Lawler cut his fucking face up, right?
Hey, that's another dog.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But that's another. Don't get me started on Lawler, man.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, I think I seen on Instagram I seen something with Diaz, the older Diaz.
Yeah.
Talking about coming back 2023.
Yeah. He said he's coming back. He said he's making a run. He wants to be more active, fight 3 more fights in 2023. Okay, look.
But who are his opponents?
He wants to go at 185. So he's doing the opposite of Nate. And Nate, because before you think, Nick had fought at a catchweight before numerous times in Strikeforce.
Yeah.
And so he was kind of built. He cuts a lot to go to 170. Nate used to cut a lot to 155. So Nate came to 170 where he was a little bit more healthier, a little bit more active. You know, he didn't get as much dubs, but you know what I'm saying? He was more better as far as fighting goes. But
I'm right here, man.
There you go.
There we go, dog. How you doing, man?
Oh man, not too well. Not too well. But hey, how's it going over there? What's up to everybody in the studio? What
yo,
up?
Dialect One was cracking. Besides them cheeks.
That's how you know we got history with somebody. Oh,
Jesus.
Ooh, shit! You gotta pull yourself away from the phone when
You
you're
got
coughing.
the phone sick from that one.
Yeah, for real. I'm over here coughing. I'm gonna start coughing now. Just kidding.
My bad.
Don't sock me.
You guys know it had to be bad for me not to show up. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, to all the viewers, this is Son Ido right here. He's calling in, dog. I'm glad you were able to call in. I'm just gonna assume that you were just resting. You know what I mean? Getting your rest, taking a nap, taking your NyQuil, and that whole the thumb that we were talking about.
He's Mexican. He don't take NyQuils, Vaporu. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Pota
man,
Vaporu.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right around the rim, dog.
Hey,
right around the rim.
facts.
Right around the rim. Yeah, that'll make you sweat everything out, even bad demons, dog.
Hey, you guys are disgusting animals because I'm gonna assume that you guys don't use it just for that.
I'm a product of my father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my pops. Shout out to my pops.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was raised right.
Hey,
So,
he was raised right, but man, he's a disgusting animal. My mom was telling me, she's like, "You're just like your dad." I was like, "Ma, you know this."
hey, you fell in love with him, not us.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying?
Hey, I didn't make this decision. You know what I'm saying? I was just here. I just showed up.
Hey, remember, Bobby? Bobby was a mistake.
Hey, you know,
Matt and Chava were planned. You know what I mean?
I was planned, but I was planned, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really wanted. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Yeah, what happened, kid?" Then I showed up. And they were like, "Oh shoot,
Dog, you're the favorite.
hey, shit.
This is the favorite right here.
Hey,
He must be the middle.
Hey,
He must be the middle.
He is.
Hey, I was like I said, I was planned, but I showed up, and they were like, "Oh, whoa, we gotta try again. Something's wrong with this man."
According
They
to Google,
had to do the 3 times. The third time is the charm.
That's the
Pull it up,
one.
Dan.
Shout out to my brother
according to
Chava.
Google, your Vaporub is
Vaporub.
good for acne, bruises.
Yep.
Toenail fungus.
Yep.
Oh, it says
For Latino
why
families.
do Latinos love vapor rub?
Vaporub.
That shit cures AIDS in some countries.
Hey,
dog.
dog. Hey, for real, that shit doesn't.
Some even
everything.
drink it with tequila to ward off sickness. It says.
I believe that my dad did that back in the day. He never got sick. He was at work 24/7. That fool would break his ankle, put a pack on it, rub some Vaporub, and then that's it. I ain't seen him in a
Dog,
week.
I remember him going to sleep at 11 just to wake up at 3 to go to work.
Hey,
I'm
you
like,
ain't-
damn.
Hey, and the nights he didn't go to sleep at 11, he was looking for my brother. You know what I'm saying?
The oldest one?
Hey, he was pulling
No,
up.
the youngest
Hey,
one.
he was pulling up at Dialect's house like, hey, where's he at?
Oh,
You
that-
know what I'm
oh,
saying?
shit.
Hey, where's he at?
How does he know that story, dog?
Hey.
Remember when he was like, I remember when he pulled up, he didn't say, hey, where's he at? He said, get in the car.
Hey,
We're going to go look for you.
He's dragging
He's
both
all-
of you.
Yeah, I was like, I'd even ask my own mom. I was like, hey, I got to go.
I got
I got to go.
Hey, but he knew, like, hey, you know exactly where he's at.
Facts.
So get in the
I
motherfucking.
I know.
Facts.
I just came back. I just got home.
He's like, I had to go home. Bobby, hey, this fool trying to make a decision to not come back. He said, hell no, I'm gonna go find him.
And he said, jump in the forward arrow star right now.
Facts. And you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? You know what's crazy is that Pops would be like, he told me, he was like, I finished my dinner. He's
did.
like, I waited, took my boots off, I finished my dinner, I talked to your mom, I washed my plate. I was like, you ain't wash no plate, Dad. Get
Dad
outta
didn't
here.
wash no
You
plate.
ain't no wash no plate.
He didn't wash
Dad.
the plate.
Yeah, you ain't no why. He's like, I washed my plate, Matt. And he's like, and
There's something wrong with that sequence.
Yeah. And then he's like, I drove to Matt's. I drove to Dialect's house and let him know what's cracking. I was like, yo, Pops. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a different time.
Oh man, I remember the side of the van opened up. It looked like I was about to get kidnapped. That shit was just like, hey, he was like, get in. I was like, okay, cool, let's go.
I ain't got no
I know
choice.
exactly what this dude's at.
This fool started singing as soon as he seen Dad at the door.
Hey, I turned into a canary, dog. I was like, hey, I know exactly where he's at.
The crazy part is
Hey,
Dad had
let's
that
go.
appearance,
Let's go.
dog. Dad had that appearance. As soon as you see him, you're like, you know,
Yeah,
I'm ready to
yeah.
tell. Hey, I was telling her shit I didn't even need to. I'd be like, yo, Sal did this. I'd be like, yo, Chava did this, Dad.
Damn, telling on your little brother. That's
Hey,
fucked up.
Half the time I did it on purpose. Shout out to my brother Chava. He knows.
Shaba.
Shouts out.
Chava rings.
Hey,
Chava
Chava Rex. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it can't be the last time you come up, man. I gotta.
Next week.
We gotta do another one with you there.
I'm
I
here.
gotta be there, man.
I'm here for an explicit amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shout it
Okay.
out. I'm not gonna shout it out to the world, but I will be here for enough time for you to pull up, and we'll do this again.
Cool.
As long
I'll
as
be
my
there.
as long as my brother says, Matt, come through. You know the time.
Yeah.
I'll buy a new pro club. I'll buy a new pro club.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll get a cut and I'll come through.
Mateo got the
There you
drip.
go.
Mateo got me dripped out, dog. He was.
Oh,
I was fortunate enough for him to share the ice with me. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Man,
oh
y'all
shit!
doing too
Oh
much.
shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
shit!
if you ain't wearing pro club, dog, this shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
How you feeling, dog?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm fucking overdosing on NyQuil. Maybe taking some illegal drugs, but I mean, hey, I'm trying to get better. You know what I mean?
That's what gets you better faster.
Yeah, I'm praying to the gods right now.
no, you're good on y'all.
All the Aztec.
I'm saying
all the
it
Aztec
sounds
guys.
like you're
Yeah.
driving.
Nah, he's good. It's the headphones, dog.
Is it the headphones?
It's the headphones. I wish I was driving.
If he was
I
driving,
wish.
he'd be driving over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
Pray to all the Aztec god, all the Aztec Mayan god, rain gods to make you feel better till
There
you
you
get back.
go. Yeah, all right, man. Well,
Hey, well, the show ain't the
I'm
same.
gonna let you guys keep going.
Yeah,
man.
hey, we really are missing you here.
Facts. He's not wrong.
I'm missing being there. We can't let this. Hey, you can't let Matt go so easy, man. We gotta get him in there next week.
Facts. I'll be here.
Yeah,
Shouts out.
We will, dog. We will.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Hey, that's
sounds good.
dialect
All right.
one. Another third of the Cali beans.
Dialect MC. Hey, check it out. Make sure that you take your fucking damn, you lost me on that shit. Your Vicks and your 7-Up, dog. You know what I'm saying? And
Vaporu, dog.
Hey, Vaporu and tequila, like they used to rub on my brother's gums when he was a baby.
damn.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
why you telling on
Yeah.
you're telling on my mom right now, dog? Don't be stitching my mom.
When he was getting his tonsils.
Hey, remember what I said about telling on my brothers as soon as I seen my dad?
Oh shit!
Hey, this
All right,
this
man.
is actually is a good trademark for us because this is the first time we're doing a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like this. We should definitely do
Yeah,
phone a friend,
yeah.
phone a friend all the time.
Yeah, for
There
real.
you go, man.
Hey, but you'll call it phone a fool.
Phone
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fool.
Phone a fool real quick.
Phone a fool.
Hey,
We should do that. That should be a game.
Yeah. Hey, it should be a game. That sounds right.
I fox
Sounds
with
right.
it.
Hey, yeah, you know, I'm gonna start letting people know on the Instagram and just let them know. Hey, go ahead and call in. You know, and if I decided to take the phone call, that means you might make the show. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm taking
So-
10 calls in 2 minutes. Hey, hopefully it's you. Hopefully it's you.
I like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
shit. All right,
my
fellas.
God.
Well, I'll see you guys next week, man.
All right, dog.
All
All right,
Guys,
Later,
take care,
feel better.
next week.
Be safe.
Later, man.
All right,
You
later.
guys have a good night.
You too.
All right, later.
All right, later. Hey man, shout out to fucking Dialect, dog.
Facts,
Fucking
bro, facts.
Son Ido. So Dialect and Son Ido are the same fucking guys. You know what I'm saying?
Same
So-
guy, 2 different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
hey, salute to that. Hey, good way to put it, man.
Is that his Bobby Vicious?
Nah, Dialect is the Cali Beans MC shit. Sonido is after the music, but not that you kind of separate them, but in a sense you do. You know what I'm saying? As far as like
It's kind of like 2 boxes that don't touch, but they equal the same thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like right
yeah.
there, like up there. That's the same thing up there.
yeah,
But
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dialect. That's my dog.
Yeah, but Dialect MC, like I don't know if I said it. I'm sure I said it plenty of times, but that's one of the greatest MCs that you guys will never hear as far as
Facts.
a window that we had when we were doing shit together, you know, and not even saying that it can't happen again. It could totally fucking happen again.
Hey,
you know?
not to be that guy, but you can definitely hear it. Not to contradict what my brother said. Just go on Apple Music. Shouts out Cali Beans.
That's right, Cali Beans
You know
on
what I'm saying?
fucking.
He out there. Hey, that's the anthem. Every summer, that's the anthem. No skip, whole album. You feel me? Shouts out.
Straight up shit. I might be able to play something, but
Hey.
you know, but anyways, damn dog, I'm glad he called in, man. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do it. I know he was probably, you know, he's recovering from the, I'm gonna assume it's the flu, because I know this is the time of the season. Well, not even just specifically, everyone's getting sick right
It's
now.
the Rona 3.0.
Yeah, they're getting it bad, man.
Everybody got sick.
Yeah, so hey Dan, didn't you have that shit going on at your crib not too long ago, or was that someone else?
I had it twice.
Oh shit.
But that was
You
a
had
year
the
ago.
actual Rona twice?
No,
Yeah.
not the Rona.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm talking about this time of the year, this actual specific moment. Like, there's so many people sick right now from this flu.
The sickness that everybody's
Oh
getting?
yeah, everybody was sick in my house not
Yeah.
so long ago.
Right?
Just
Like-
regular flu stuff. It's hard to kind of just remember people who actually get just sick.
Me and the girls, before we came out here, I was making us take that emergency
Yeah.
like every day for the whole week, like twice a day, because I was like, there ain't no way we're getting out there and getting sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with pops and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, hell no.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need.
Yeah, I was like, masks, emergency, gloves, Vaporu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Like-
up. Straight up, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, hell no. That ain't happening, Chief.
Oh, excuse me, man. Don't let there be a blank spot like that.
Oh, I'm just kicking. I'm enjoying the time.
Hey, what do we got right there, Dan? I see something pulled up.
I was you don't want to see that.
I don't wanna see that.
Nah, I don't. Hey, post up some.
This
What is that?
Yeah, bust
some
that out.
guys
Ooh, ooh,
that
ooh, ooh,
I
ooh.
saw the other day that I sent you to the group chat.
Yeah, pull that shit up,
Send
baby.
that shit. Let me see that.
When you finally meet your rival.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, definitely can't
What
play
kind of-
that. That's kind of music.
What kind of weak ass jabs that fool was throwing?
It just they just dodging each other's punches.
They're more dancing than they are fighting.
Yeah,
No footwork, no plant, no heel, no nothing. Just throwing hands and moving.
But still, they're both missing.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, they're both missing because they both suck.
Yeah.
one leg kick and a double leg have stopped that whole game.
I was just gonna say that. At that point,
Yeah.
I'm either someone's gonna jump in.
Yeah.
Or
If I see two of my homies doing that, I'm just gonna stop it. Hey, yo, we'll pick up this shit up later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I'd be like, hey, you guys don't want to fight.
hey, fat, you guys are ready. He was putting on a show right now. What the
what
hell?
kind of shit is that? No.
Oh,
Dog. I don't even know what she said, but she looked like she was telling the camera person to.
He's like, don't do it.
Yeah, she was telling the camera
Want me to show
person. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Play.
I think
Go
this might have
and
music
play the
plus it.
audio
Oh shit. Does he pay?
for all the bilingual people out there. Bilingual. There you go.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no. But look, she's not even. There you go. She's finally enjoying it. There you go. I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock it, dog. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I just got a question about the insurance. Does he pay full insurance for that?
You caught me mid-hit, dog.
Hey,
I don't
you know what I'm
That's-
saying?
That's wild, dog.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. You better.
You
You
said
better
a lot of wild stuff. This
Yo,
week.
yeah, play my man right there.
That's me right there.
Can you play the audio right
that's
there?
me.
Because
Let
for
me,
some reason, we're not
yeah,
getting
because
audio.
I seen the video. He just raps. I think
Even better. I like hearing whack shit.
so far we're getting a lot of music here.
Shouts out Lil Pump.
Oh yeah, no music, huh? I can't hear no. Can
That's
you
my dog right there. That's how I be dancing.
That shirt's a little snug. He might have gotten that shit at Costco. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did he make them cuts on his pants by himself? Or
Yeah,
what? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was going for the ashless chaps look
Yeah.
in reverse.
Look at him. Yo.
Damn.
Hey,
It's
hey,
fit.
he's taking that slim fit a little too
Hey,
far.
bro,
you know?
hey,
So
hey,
fat
hey,
was
there's a certain age where you can't just wear your pants like that and it's over.
Yeah, straight up. And I mean, you gotta have the body for that shit. You know what I mean?
Not even then, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that's true. But he doesn't have the. Well, hey, clearly he's dressed on. I mean, he's feeling himself.
Let me wear some shit like that and see how
Nah,
many reactions I got. I'll be looking crazy. My wife be like, bah!
Yeah, you're divorced.
Get your ass back in the house.
ASAP, you're divorced.
I'm like, all right, babe, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She's like, nah, we ain't having that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
for real. Get your dumb ass back in the house.
Hey, play that shit again.
Even my daughters will whoop my ass.
I gotta see that shit. I gotta see that shit, dog. That shit. Hey, he's getting busy.
He's feeling himself for real though.
Hey, if my dog had that kind of confidence, dog, we'd be platinum right
Facts.
now.
hey.
Dialect. If you had that confidence, we'd be platinum right
That's what
now.
I'm saying. I was like, damn, man.
Yeah, look at that shit.
If you just put in that much effort, you know what I'm saying?
He got 0 quad muscles. Look at that shit. That fool
I'm not
doesn't-
gonna lie. When I first saw that last week, I thought that was Birdman.
You know what's funny? Hey, I wouldn't be
reals, I'm not
surprised,
making
dog.
that up.
Hey, I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
thought that was Birdman at first. I was like, oh no, he fell off.
Yeah, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that
Put
was
some
Birdman.
respect to my name. How?
Yeah.
How
Three
when
of
I,
y'all.
how when I see you like that?
When he's wearing all that blue too. Birdman don't wear blue like that.
Oh, he
You
don't.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
No, man.
Hey, I don't know. Those guys were paying for it for a while.
Yeah.
Remember that back in the rap game.
Yeah, you're right.
Chris Brown was paying like $100,000
For what?
to be a blood and all that.
To be
those,
that
those
side.
dudes were paying for that.
To be part of that confused world.
Yeah. That's
know what I'm
back
saying?
when they were all doing it.
Yeah.
All the rappers were saying they were.
Oh,
yeah,
those
everybody-
guys were all getting taxed.
Yeah.
Oh, they felt like they needed to have some sort of
Belonging to nothing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
nothing, but you know what I mean. Like it's.
I mean, but they were getting
I
extorted.
just don't. We
I don't
won't,
know
we
if
won't
I
get
should've
deep.
said
We won't
that.
get deep.
It's-
Just know.
that's
My
not our
bad.
that's not our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But to
that's
answer
not-
anybody's questions, if they think I'm not saying nothing, I'm just gonna say one name: Nipsey Hussle, one of the goats. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I saw that they put his shirt or something in a museum or something like that.
I got a tap for Nip. Yeah, I got all money in. I got his name, God Will Rise, tatted on me.
Oh what?
Hey, what he represented and who he was.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He's just for who he was, what he represented, what he did to the city. Every opportunity he gave to people who thought they didn't have a second chance.
Yeah.
He did it.
He was definitely a great person.
Yeah.
To represent a community,
Yeah.
community, just in general. You know
Yeah,
what
a
I'm saying?
subculture inside a big city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he was that guy.
Yeah, a culture that's highly misrepresented.
Yep.
Misrepresented. There
Exactly.
you go. Yeah. Yeah. It's a different time, man.
So if I'm able to put it on and carry on his legacy just that little bit enough, you know,
Yeah.
then I can do. I'll do
T.I.
that.
had an exhibit dedicated to him.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't read into it, but that's what it says.
Did T.I. do anything with him?
I don't know, but he did a lot of
I
music.
don't remember.
Yo,
the only ever Nipsey Hussle song I ever heard was the honestly, and I'm sorry, what was the Drake song he had? Kill
Oh
It.
dang, that was a long time
Yeah.
ago. That was with the So Far Gone. I wasn't So Far Gone, was it?
No, that was on the Nipsey CD, I believe.
I didn't really
Back
fuck.
then.
I didn't really fuck with Nip, and not on anything negative, but I didn't really like know who he was until he passed away. He actually passed away. I think it was like Easter. We were having a get together here at the house, and I remember Chava telling me,
Yeah.
and
Well, it's like it's crazy to think like so. I listened to him when I was younger before I left, and I stopped listening to. I didn't really listen to too much West Coast music, not because I resented the West Coast, but because they were rapping about stuff I already knew about.
Yeah.
I like to hear something different.
I want to hear. Yeah, I wanted to hear something different for sure.
Exactly. So when I would listen to him, I'm like, yeah, that's hard, but I don't want to bump it.
Yeah.
But when I left, that's when I was like, I needed that more. I needed that feeling back, so I didn't lose myself.
Yeah, you missed home.
Yeah, exactly. So when I would listen to him a lot, and then when he passed, it was just, it's insane who he was. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. You can't. Like I said, he made music with people like Mac Miller, even Further Rasa out there. He made a song with King Lil G.
Yeah, and it seemed authentic.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like he was just trying to. Like,
He didn't force it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just try to get your audience, absorb your audience, and let me get like. It just seemed authentic. Like he was really for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I fuck with Nip, man. Shout out to Nip.
Shouts
Rest in
out,
peace.
yeah. His whole family, his kids, everybody putting it down.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's it's.
But that Mac Miller, I never even heard a Mac Miller song, and then when he died, I heard his last album, and it was a great album.
Mac Miller like paved the way from my 17 to 22.
Damn,
That
long
last
ago?
album, damn.
I didn't realize that.
I went to the swap meet. I was buying shirts. I was buying the most dope shirts with the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
My kids were saying, Cynthia, she was saying most dope. She was doing thumbs up in pictures.
Oh, shit.
Laura listened to Mac Miller. Hey, Mac Miller was one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to him constantly.
The only time I actually ever heard of Mac Miller was not heard of him, but heard his shit was when I was going through my Anderson .Paak shit, and I didn't realize how like the relationship that Anderson .Paak and him had.
Yeah.
And I heard I apologize. I don't remember exactly what song it was because I don't really focus on titles. I just listened to the shit.
Yeah.
And then I heard him and I was like, he has a song where he was just like, remembering him and just highlighting him. And and so I ended up going back and I heard some shit. I was like, oh shit, Mac was on some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything. I'm not going to say I liked all of his shit.
You didn't become a fan. You appreciated it.
Yeah. I appreciated some of his shit, and that's not to take away from anything. That's just me and my and my preference. There he is, right there.
Yep.
This is them together.
I found out Mac through Wiz Khalifa.
What about him?
Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa were boys. They're from the same area.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're homies from the same area. So I listened to a lot of Wiz from my other homie.
Yeah.
And then Mac Miller just kind of floated on his way over to me.
Hey,
Songs
Wiz,
you're probably thinking about.
it was hard for me to get behind Wiz because what Wiz was representing and talking about, like the whole herb shit.
Yeah.
I had homies here, and like we were already doing that shit. And
Yeah.
so I think maybe I was probably low key hating. You know what I mean? I was probably
Yeah,
low key
yeah,
hating
yeah.
because I was still
I can see
doing.
it.
We were still doing our shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't at that time. I didn't like the music. I didn't like his music at all. There's
Yeah.
a couple of joints that I like from Wiz, but
He was really hit or miss.
yeah, but like I seen some of his videos and shit, and they're puffing and things that they're hitting. I'm like, damn, the homie Jay was already doing all that shit.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
were doing. He'd come through. We were working on music and shit. Like, and Jay was,
You're
he
like,
was
damn,
the
fool,
plug.
you're getting famous for shit I've already been doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I've already been on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's funny because like when we were doing our shit, I didn't really, even though I may have had some herb like references, I didn't really focus on like let's make stoner music or let's make this or let's move.
Let's make 2 songs about weed.
Yeah.
Just weed. You're like, nah,
Yeah.
I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, and I don't know, I just kind of like stayed away from it, even though I was a fucking full-time pothead.
That also goes into what your influence was though. Your influence wasn't herb for music.
Yeah.
You were listening to a lot of like Method Man, Wu-Tang, Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gangstar, fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Gangstar, Jay Dilla.
Self-Scientific.
You know what I'm saying? All Self-Scientific.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Those cats.
Dilated. Shout out to Ev. Catch you in the fucking alley. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh shit!
He's gonna be like, "Damn, you talk a lot of shit."
I know,
about me.
for
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
Hey.
Hey, don't choke me out. Let's stand up. No,
Hey,
I'm just kidding, dog. I'm sorry.
All I'm gonna say is, if you do even dare with my brother,
Uh-huh.
I'm kicking you in the teeth.
Hey, but you know what? Like that guy has a pretty good live show, man. He has a damn good audience. He's got I've been to a couple of shows and hey, they've been holding it down since back in the day. So
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit about Ed, but it's not real. It's I go back to that connection that I said I seen. And,
I feel you.
But anyways, let's move on from that shit. But
Your influence was all a lot of East Coast rap, which was real
Beatnuts.
quality. Yeah. Oh my God. Dog.
Mobb Deep.
Did I tell you the story
Beatnuts.
about the Beatnuts? I hate telling stories, but I tell you, one time you had this Beatnuts CD, all right? And I don't know if you remember the dual CD player we had at Mom's house on back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I threw that shit on and I would listen to that shit every day.
Really?
And Mom got so mad one day, broke the CD.
Because it wasn't appropriate for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and I was thumping my head in the porch. I
Yeah.
thought I was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
the content wasn't appropriate for guys, for kids your age,
Yeah.
for kids in general.
Yeah.
But the beats and for
yeah,
me, it
yeah.
was,
For your age group, it was hard.
yeah, and it was fun. They weren't ever like super lyrical.
Nah.
They're the beat nuts.
Yeah,
you know what I
they
mean?
were. Listen to the name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You knew what you were gonna get just by the name.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And the whole time I thought Psycho Les was like the rowdy one, even just because of the name, but it's Juju, dog. Juju's the one that's the fuck. I don't want to sit here and call him a drunk. That's it just sounds bad. You know what I
Rugged.
mean? But
He's
yeah,
rugged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just enjoyed himself.
Yeah.
But
Right there. That's it. Right there. The what is it? Take it or squeeze it.
Oh,
That's the one. Yeah. If you never know what happened to that CD, just know I'm not gonna dry snitch on Mom, but
But
Mom
you
got
did,
to
yeah.
it. Mom got to
Damn it, mama! You was breaking my CDs,
it.
ma.
But it was my fault because I was putting that shit full blast, and I thought I was that fool with the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
track
Like,
was it?
yeah, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Just look at them.
I would just let it play, dog.
Yeah.
I would let it play, and you know what I'm saying. I was
look
like,
at number 14. That was the time. Look, they had meth on that shit.
contact. Yo. I'm trying to look at the names
Say, I
right
got
now.
wall.
Oh snaps!
Yeah, we ain't paying for shit. I already paid for. I already bought.
He
all
already
that
bought it.
shit.
Don't ask for shit because he already gave it to you.
Yeah,
All right.
I bought all those motherfuckers.
If you got a problem, hey, you got a problem, let me know.
Yep, straight up. Damn, see what happens? That shit runs in the family. F
Facts.
everyone, huh?
Facts.
Dan, you hear that? F everyone.
Hey,
Mateo's already getting it.
it's me and my brothers versus the world. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't give out your email and your
Facts.
contact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
no,
don't
no
do that.
contact
yeah,
info.
facts.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, no. So the album was like, it was legit. It was legit. I thought that shit was hard as fuck, and I thought I was, you know what I'm saying, jumping up and down, picking up shit, throwing it around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you took it to another level. Yeah, it hit you a different way.
Oh,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah, the way they did in the picture, I thought I was that.
As and just speaking from like the music side of me, like when I was doing shit, I never made like anything that sounded like them.
Yeah.
Because that was their shit. I've said it before in other podcasts, but I never wanted to be a copycat producer.
Yeah, your era was non-biting.
Yeah.
So you didn't bite, and that the idea of biting
of
was
my
like
influences.
was like disrespectful almost. If you bit someone,
Yeah, hell
you
yeah.
bit a lyric, bit a beat. You know what I'm saying? Bit a whole bar. You're like, I went with that shit.
Yeah.
I want to make my own shit,
Yeah.
but I want somebody to appreciate my shit like you. I appreciate yours.
And I also don't like to sample records that they sampled.
Facts.
Like there's a lot of producers now to this day
Yeah.
that lost that respect, and the respect is like, yo, like leave that record to the first person who did it.
Yep.
And it doesn't need to be a trap record now, because
Facts.
like, oh, that's a boom back record from whatever 94 to 98, right?
Yep.
And they think in 2022 they can just, oh, I'll make it a trap. Nah, leave that trap. Like, you guys got to leave
Let
that
it
shit
be.
alone. Yeah,
Create your own.
make your own shit. You know what I mean? As far as that goes, because you can be like, yeah, well, you guys sampled and made something off. So yeah, but we were the first generation.
Yep.
You know, it's like,
I also think this era too, not dissing this era, because
They're lazy.
I do appreciate this era's music. Maybe just because I'm caught in the middle. I
Mm-hmm.
think you were on the last podcast with my cousin, or our cousin, that like he's around the same age as me. We're caught in the middle as far as music goes. I appreciate the Nas. I appreciate all gangster rap, NWA.
Yeah.
I appreciate all that. but I also like this stuff.
Yeah.
Because my ears at one point in time gravitated towards the auto-tune trap sound.
Yeah.
But I didn't have it. The most I had was the 808 Heartbreak from Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and what the hell? And listen to that now. Listen, they're like, what? You know what I'm saying? Two different bodies of work.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, so now I'm like, okay, I get what I want, but some of it I'm just like, yo, turn that shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I got kids that are just play some shit. I'm like, turn that shit off,
Yeah.
please.
There's not really a lot of songs where you can go back and be like, you could remember that time, like, oh, I remember that song, and I
Yeah.
felt like this at that time. But it's not a timeless. It's not timeless music. There's not really a lot of people now that are making timeless music.
Facts. This shit ain't gonna age well.
Yeah.
It'll age 2-3 years max. Call it a
Yeah,
day.
and then the culture has changed as well.
Facts.
You know, no one's really looking for.
And it's not even culture; it's attention span.
Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's really looking to have a record that's going to play in 10, 15 years from now.
Facts.
20,
No one
20
gives a
years
shit.
from now.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. Yeah. Why? What for?
Yeah.
That's not making money. They don't want money 10, 15. They want money now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they're willing to do whatever it is. They'll disrespect anyone and and just
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm not dissing everyone because some people have.
There are some hidden gems in this era
Yeah.
that you can appreciate.
Yeah, and
You know?
believe it or not, there's a lot of shit that I've that's been brought to my attention that's like probably from like 2, 3, 4, even 5 years ago, and I wasn't on it, but now I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, that.
That shit's hard.
Yeah, they were all right, but so I catch on a little bit later, but
Sometimes the season needs to change, and the time needs to change for you to appreciate it more.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the truth. And wherever I'm at in my life,
Yep.
not that anyone's actually saying anything that pertains to what I'm going through, but it could be, it could be anything. But the artist that I could say that really captured my ear is Anderson .Paak, and he's not even an MC, and
He's hard.
Just his music.
Yeah, he's hard. Yeah, he's hard.
Musically, he's dope. Like it was Miguel, but he's more like R&B, right?
I appreciate Miguel only where he's from.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hometown.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just it. He puts it down for us, just like a bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin, my other cousin on my dad's side, Brian Ortega. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
Shout out to my other cousin,
T-City.
yeah, T City on my dad's side. Shouts out.
Yeah, T City, what up, dog?
don't
Get
think
your ass on the podcast right here. You know
For
what
real,
I'm saying?
dog. For real, come through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, so that's why I appreciate Miguel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of where he's from, and I'm like, no matter what you do, you're always gonna put on for us. It even says it in his Wikipedia, dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked it up. One day I was just bored. I was like, let me check this for. And I was
And
like,
there's a lot of people that say like, "Oh, I'm from LA," but it's like, nah, say the city
yeah,
that
yeah.
you're from.
It's
not
just
the county.
It's
you
not
know?
just where. It's where are you really from, dog?
Yeah.
Show me the paperwork that says where you're at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I remember when he was going by Miguel Jontel.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm just all that different shit. But he actually came up. There was a good group of dudes out of Pedro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they were working with a lot of different like local LA artists. But then I think they started to absorb the. There we go. Yeah.
That's his middle name. Apparently.
Oh, he's October
John
20.
Tell.
He's October 23rd.
Shouts out. He's from the hometown. That's my
Yeah.
dog right there.
Yeah, from Pedro. What did
Yeah.
I say? Singer, songwriter, and actor.
That's my cousin on my uncle's side. My uncle Dan. That's on his side.
Raised in San
know what I'm
Pedro,
saying?
California, he began pursuing his music career at the age of 13. Oh, he was signed to Jive in 2007. Damn,
Yeah.
he was young.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I looked it up one day and I was just like, let me check this fool out because I heard where he's from, but I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? And I seen. I was like, okay, he reps it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's good. He puts it on for us.
Hey, type in Dan. Look up Blue and Exile.
Blue and Exile?
BLU and Exile. Those fools are dope.
Blue and
Blue's from
Exile?
Pedro. Yeah, he claims LA. I don't think I ever heard him say Pedro. He says Bridgetown, and I think there was a time where they were
You
trying
want
to.
their winky? Or you
I've
just want
never
their-
heard
Yeah,
of Bridgetown
Yeah,
before.
pull it up. Yeah, pull the wiki. Wikipedia. Let's see.
I'm gonna ask my primos about Bridgetown. I never heard that before.
Yeah, that was when they were like trying to change the name and shit. They were trying to change it from Pedro to Bridgetown, I believe.
Yeah.
I could have it all wrong, but I remember that time.
Also
But,
been out the game 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no reference to it right there. I think he
See what I'm
says
saying?
LA.
Yeah.
And I mean that's cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I'm sure he lived there or whatever. But
Yeah.
Yeah, see Origin, L.A.
But you get what I'm
So
saying? Like, look at these
here's a
fools.
better
Oh.
breakdown of it for you. Here's Blue.
Producer Los Angeles, California. See?
No,
An
shout-
American rapper and what is it, record producer from L.A. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny how some people want to they just want to run with L.A.
Yeah.
But like I said, here I am having an opinion on him. Like he probably just lived in Pedro for 1 or 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
He probably felt stupid if he claimed it, and he was just like, never mind. I don't want to be that guy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like his parents were separated or whatever, so he had pops in L.A. and then maybe moms in Pedro and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I think it might have been a situation like that.
And wherever he lived more, he claimed the hardest.
And then here's Exile.
Exile. Where's he from? He's from.
It just says same thing. Los Angeles.
Same shit.
I think.
I mean, I could look it up. I got his government, the whole shebang.
I mean, we don't need to go that deep and put his business out there.
Alexander Manfredi, huh? Well, what's Manfredi? That's like what, Italian or what is that? Alexander
Manfredi, that's 2 names combined together.
Damn.
That's some wild ish, bro.
Yo, he's got a
lot of work.
He's got a good body of work,
He
man.
does. He
Production
does. I'm over here
credits.
talking shit.
Yeah. He's got some shit. I think the biggest shit he got to date is like Mobb Deep, Pearly Gates. Yeah, from 2006. Cardinal Official. Let's see what else. Yeah, he's got a lot of shit. Aloe Black. He's got a shit with Aloe Black. What's that?
Jurassic 5.
Oh, yeah, Jurassic 5. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he produced for Chino XL. Crazy Love from what is that?
Chino XL. Dog, I remember being a kid on MySpace and being texting or writing that fool. And be like, yo, my brother likes your music. And he's like, cool, tell your brother I said, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I was a dumb little kid thinking that shit was cool.
That's
Yeah.
dope that it responded to you. though.
Yeah. But I was just like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I gotta tell Bobby. Yeah, I gotta let that fool know.
It's funny because I didn't find out till right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shouts out to you. My bad, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that to you.
Chino X, Poison. That's the original Poison Pen.
Facts.
Yeah. That dude was like super fucking lyrical. Like,
Yeah.
Super lyrical. And, I heard him on the Wake Up Show and that was like my biggest, that was like my outlet right there. Like to all the hip hop shit was Sway and King Tech.
Yeah.
I got all my shit from them. I'd have a cassette player, and I would just record. I would record the show and then I'd hit pause. Like, you'd have to time it,
Yeah.
when the commercials were coming on. And that's basically the way I got my shit. So I'd be at school with my Walkman and bumping shit, and people had CD players or whatever, or they bought actual cassette tapes of Too Short or fucking E40 or whoever else, right? Snoop. But here I am with like a little. I think I had the original mixtape, and I'm not saying I'm not gonna say I invented it, but I think I had the mixtapes because I was taking the shit that DJ Revolution was playing, like the DJs from the Wake Up Show, like they were playing the music, and I would just.
You were dubbing that tape and shit. Yeah,
straight up. I dub it, and then that's the shit I was playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you had that shit to yourselves, and people
Straight
didn't have
up.
that shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, I get it.
yeah. That was a different time, man. That's how I got a lot of my hip hop.
Shit was rugged back then, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
if you
even-
wanted it, you had to get that shit.
And then I heard about Stretch and Bobbito in New York. They had a college radio station. I don't even know the name of their show, but I just know that I think it was called the Stretch and Bobbito Show, as a matter of fact. And we didn't have access to it here on the West Coast. So when Chris went to school out there, because she went to school in Manhattan, I told her, "Yo, listen for this,"
Yeah.
And she would record tapes. She would dub tapes.
That's
cassette
fucking
tapes.
dope.
And she would mail them to me.
Yeah.
She mailed them with commercials and shit.
Yeah. Hey, regardless, she still had it.
But
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because they were playing like local shit that we weren't hearing over here, even though Sway and King Tech was
There you go.
like the high. There you go. Yeah, Stretch and Bobbito.
You know what's crazy? If you tell some cat like that
she
nowadays.
actually met Bobbito
Oh, shit.
in college. Yeah, she met Bobbito in college and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a history, but we'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I just looked up.
Hey, we'll let it. Hey, we'll let it be where it lies. But if you got something to say,
They got
that-
an actual
hey,
website and everything.
Hey,
too.
that ain't none of my business either way. You know
Hey.
what I'm saying? So,
again, if you got something to say, let me know.
straight up.
Me first.
97.1.
I'll call my brother if I need him.
You probably won't need it.
Says they started their career
I'll call
at
you
the
if I need
basement of Columbia University.
Yeah. They were college radio DJs, man.
Yeah.
they had a shit Nas.
And you had no
Big
access to
L,
them?
Jay-Z, no, because it was just college radio.
That time, dog. That time in that. Oh my god, so different. You couldn't do that nowadays. You can't hide a sound anymore. Somebody will find it.
Yeah.
And somebody will find it, and if it's good enough, somebody will exploit it. It's good and it's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, and that's what we're hoping for here. Like
Yeah.
we're hoping that there's a lot of you know, people like us, like, you know, mostly myself, and you know, like that can relate to what I'm talking about, and we want them to you know, to chime in and to, you know, leave comments. I mean, really just watch. But it's going to take a lot of episodes to get everything out, right? Because it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that so far with our episodes. And but like I said, I know there's there's an audience out there that can relate to what the hell I'm talking about, because like I'm one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I get it.
I'm one of them.
You're saying that it's not just you out there thinking this and saying this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? There's more than one, and this will be a way to find them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
And you know, with the power of the internet, man, you can crucify anyone. You can dissect anyone. You could just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know? Have a full on autopsy. Motherfucker's still alive.
Man, you can
know?
create your own fucking life on this shit. You know, it's like a whole other alternate life on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and you know what? But to do that though, especially nowadays, like you really have to be kind of private.
Yeah.
In a sense where like you can't have anybody really know all the, like the real you. If you're gonna put on like
Facade.
An alter ego, a facade, because the minute someone gives you or someone that knows, like, you know, even like something as simple as a yearbook picture.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I remember Bobby. He was a fucking this and this and that in high school, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then bam, it just starts right there. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a few people that can remain anonymous as far as like their past and shit, but it's only a matter of time before someone just goes on. And I don't want to say exposes you, like to give them all the credit, like, but
you will get found and you will get exploited.
there's one person that I did watch before. His name was Big Boy, and he's on like the fitness shit. He's like he used to be a power lifter. I don't know if he still does it now, but he's a real big YouTube.
Yeah.
He's like a YouTube fucking phenom, you know what I mean? And he's got you know, I know he made a ton of money. I think he to this day he makes videos like every day. He releases shit like every single day or every other day.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of content on YouTube, and it also, there he is right there.
Hey, I follow him. Hey, pause real quick. I gotta go drain the vein. Drain the man.
All right, I'm gonna hit pause.
Pause.
I've been bugging.
Hey, so we were talking about fucking Big Boy, dog. Let's let's pull something up on Homeboy.
I follow him. Actually,
Well,
his
we
whole
can't
his whole
really-
shit, Strength Cartel.
I'll
Yeah.
find something we can put up.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
not really
yeah, you're
much.
right.
Looks like he has a Facebook.
Yeah, no, he's got IG, he's got Facebook, he's got a whole squad with him.
It's this dude here. We can
Yeah.
play audio.
Right there.
He's super
Drip,
athletic
head
too.
out, man.
Yeah, he really
Let's
is.
go to a wedding.
Go congratulate. Go celebrate with Cali. Versace little kicks on. The Rolly.
Damn.
That's all YouTube money
chain.
Yep.
Right here,
and
too. Check it
the
out.
and the gear.
Bracelet.
Not even the gear, he has pre-workout and
with the
shit too, and
GoPro.
protein.
Okay.
Look at the
Hey,
NT.
see.
Look at the NT. We in the spaceship. About to dip out, baby. See you soon, Cali. I'm underdressed.
7-minute video.
Hey,
Yeah, we're cool on all that shit.
hey, I like that fool because he did it.
Prank stuff.
He did it.
Hey, pull up some of his squats, or he would squat without I think like.
Hey, that's Cali Muscle right there. That dude he just passed.
Yeah.
That dude's a dog. Hey, he's a dog too. Hey, he's cool. I like both of them. Both of them together are
Oh,
fun.
it says altercation.
Yeah,
Somebody gets
yeah.
to it.
Some guy pressed him. I seen this video.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna get too deep into it.
Who's
Just
this
know.
dude?
That's him. That's Big Boy.
that's Big Boy.
Oh,
Strength
shit.
Cartel.
Big
yeah.
Boy Strength Cartel. He has a whole line. Hey, I'm not gonna give him clout, but just know he's hard.
Yeah,
These guys are going down.
Cali Muscle right there.
yeah.
You ain't gonna tell me nothing. You out here hating,
I can't
nigga.
change who I am. Sorry.
Yeah, you hating.
I can't change
Drop
who I
it
am.
down.
Sorry. Everybody know what's sorry.
You care about something, you talking about me?
I wasn't
Hey,
talking
Cali
about
ready to go back. He don't give a
What?
fuck.
Nigga ain't nothing. Nigga, I've been up here 11 years,
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Can't no nigga talk about me over my head, nigga.
Yeah, the thing is, you should just ignore me, my dude.
Ignore you for what? Nigga, I'm a killer, nigga. Got bodies on my soul, nigga.
You should just ignore me.
Yeah, I ain't ignoring nigga. nigga. Got bodies on my soul, boy.
God bless you for that.
Yeah.
Have a good one, fam.
Yeah. Shut up, boy.
God bless you, man.
Walk off.
God bless you, man.
Walk off, nigga.
God bless you, fam.
Walk off. Go
God bless
ahead.
you, fam.
Walk off.
He wasn't gonna walk
You
off.
okay?
Hey, just kick rocks, homie. Hey,
Okay, man. You're okay, man.
Hey.
It's okay. Because you ain't understand. I'm
go,
putting up a
nigga.
big show, man. And you fell for the show.
Oh, I am the show. I just got to be a viral video.
Hey, that's me and Bobby when we get buffed.
Hey, shouts out to Cali Muscle holding it down.
But to be honest with you, like he didn't have dude scared. Dude wasn't shaking in his boots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Cali was doing the most, and
Yeah.
dude was just telling him like, "Hey, man, hey, oh, you got bodies? Cool, man. Hey, God bless you for that." You know
But the
what I'm
problem is that he portrayed that guy.
Yeah.
But if you watch the video, he was running his mouth.
saying? Yeah, he was.
Video.
Oh, that fool. Hey,
That was kind of loud, huh?
What's your favorite combination? I don't even have a favorite combination. How do you throw a 1-2 hook?
hey, shout out to Big Boy. He trains with the Diaz brothers now, real boxers.
Yeah. No, you said real boxer. No,
He
that's
does.
a real.
Hey,
That's a real
hey,
boxer.
hey,
I
ago.
said,
Real
hey, I
boxer.
said,
This
I
was
said
2
it like
days
that for
ago.
a reason. I said it like that for a
Hey,
reason.
yeah, those guys are
Matt,
got horrible
this,
boxing.
This was 2 days ago.
Oh, that's 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He posted it on his page.
Yeah.
December 12th.
Oh, I don't even follow him, but
I do. I follow him.
I don't either. I'm just doing research.
Hey, nah,
Yeah,
keep
no,
it up
that's
because I
good.
like Big Boy. I don't like Andy Ruiz. I feel like for
Fucking Dan.
I feel like for Raza he let us down.
Where was Matt when I needed him?
Watching the video. But I don't want to get too deep into boxing. But just know I
we
don't.
can't be doing that.
Yeah, I don't want. I seen the video. I don't want to do it. You know, I'll
see
keep
Bobby
it. I'll keep it.
transforming
Yeah,
already.
I'll keep it in the lane that I know. But just know,
Let's just stick with him.
hey,
today.
for Barasa, he did not do us. He did not do us a solid. And you know who did? Shout out to Cain Velasquez because he put it down for us and came out free. And he's fighting his case on the outside. And Brandon Moreno, Brian Ortega. What's the female's name? Damn it, I know her name. Alexa Grasso. And the new Raul. You know what I'm saying? All putting it down for us out there, fighting for us, giving us a real name.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real people, always in shape, always ready to fight, always healthy, down for anything.
Discipline.
Discipline, how we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get up every day, work hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're also not making fucking, you know,
They will. Brian
20
Ortega.
20 million,
Brian Ortega
5
did.
million, 10 million.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Facts. Oh, 100% when it comes to boxing. And MMA. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about just the
Oh,
money,
yeah.
the money that you make in combat sports.
Yeah.
Because clearly, like, look at Connor.
Yep.
You know, he's a prime example.
Yep. The machine.
And just to kind of go with what you were saying a little bit, you know, about like, you know, making all that loot.
Yeah.
Like whether it's boxing or MMA, like you're still gonna lose a little bit of that when you're waking up in satin sheets. You know what I'm saying?
You always do.
Yeah,
Always.
when you're smoking, you're fucking, you know, you're on your Ferrari yacht.
Yep.
You know, and I'm not knocking them. Like I don't even know what that shit is like. I'm on my bike and I feel like I made it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So,
facts,
you know what I
facts,
mean?
facts, yeah.
But I still get up and go to work. I haven't missed a day of work because of it. So I look at it that way too. You know,
Got promoted, got the new truck. I feel like I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
as long as I just feel like as long as I go to work, it enables me to continue to do what I like to do.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you know, like before it was the opposite. I'm like, I don't want to go to work. Well, fool. And, you know, it's like you got to go to work to do what
Yeah.
the fuck you want to do. You
Yeah.
know? That's the bottom line.
That goes what I was saying in the beginning about I had to go find myself because I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was entitled to everything. Like, nah, I deserve it. Nah, fool, you don't deserve nothing. Yeah. You don't deserve nothing. You got to go get what you need. You want it, you have to go get it. And I made it. So I was like, okay, I have kids. Now I got to get what they need. Plus I got to take care of myself. Plus I have my wife. I got to take care of all of us.
Yeah.
I better get out there and get it. And I got to get to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's different being a provider. You know what I mean? And not even just financially, just
Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally,
yeah.
exactly.
It's so tough. It's so tough because, you know, you can go out and get all the money, but if you're not what your kid needs or what your wife needs at that time, the money means nothing.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
So
you can have the money, but if you ain't got the complete set, it's not gonna feel complete.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then that just strays off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, well, I gotta go find complete. Like, well, fool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that means you got to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Where it's
Yeah.
falling.
But I do agree. Like without bread, you can't really.
No.
You can have all the knowledge in the world. It doesn't matter if you know you're not fucking. You don't have the bread to take you. I don't want to say past that point because there's actually no point. But like our thing is like we want to travel.
Yeah.
As much as I love all of this and I love being in tune and I love work and I love like everything that I got going on, I understand that I'm still living in a box.
Yeah.
I'm still living in a box, and by me traveling actually like opens my it opens me up to so many things, like because I'm living in a fucking tunnel, you know what I mean? I got tunnel vision. And like I said, when I travel and I meet people, because my biggest thing is like whatever city we go to, wherever we go and we visit, I don't want to go do the touristy shit.
Yep.
I want to go talk with the locals.
I want to go do something that everybody does every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to be in tuned and get dialed in with everyone like that, because
Facts.
like that's where I feel like I get the real experience, you know, at that point. And even then, like, you don't even know who you're dealing with. Like I could be dealing with the local drunk that everyone clowns, and I'm just like, yo, I met someone that's, you know, the realest person I met in whatever country I'm in and whatever city, but everyone else is like, that's just a local drunk.
Yeah,
So
that was nothing. Yeah.
he's just a local drunk. But I'm like, well, fuck, well, we made a connection.
Oh shit!
Hey, I'm the local drunk too.
I get
you know
it.
what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
So,
I get it.
You know, but it's just so different.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a when I say a bigger purpose, maybe that's the wrong way to say it, but I just feel like I need to meet everyone and just different people and just speak to them, and all cultures, all ethnicities, even if that's the same, whatever it is. I just feel like I need to like talk to everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just that's what I do. Like I'm in the sauna at the gym, dog, and I kind of like make people talk to me.
I think it's your curiosity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're curious about how, because you see how like you said, you see how your tonal's looking.
Yeah.
I see my tonal red. I want to know what his tonal looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is he even looking at a tonal? He might be on a boat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
Like,
you're curious to see, not curious in a bad way, just curious. What does it look like? You know what I'm saying?
I was in the sauna yesterday, right? After work, I went to the gym, did my little workout. I was in the sauna chilling, right? And see, for me, the sauna is different. I can sit there and throw on my headphones and try to zone out, but the more that I talk, it changes my focus. I'm not worrying about the heat. I'm not worrying about overheating. I'm not focusing on the sweat. And so when I see someone in there, I just start chopping it up with them. And then I kind of read, you know, I read body language.
Yeah.
You know, if they have their headphones on, if I can see them on their phone, if they hit pause or whatever, or if they like kind of just, sorry about that, if they just like move a headphone, then I see that they want to interact with me, right?
Yep.
But I've also seen people that just completely ignored me, and not even that I try to carry a conversation with them, but I've, you know, put some bait out there, and if they don't bite, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. But like, so specifically yesterday, I was chopping it up with a couple of different people, and this one guy actually walked in after I was having a conversation with someone, and then these two guys right next to me started talking. Then this guy boned out, and I can't remember what it was, but I ended up talking to homeboy right here, right?
Yeah.
And long story short, he you know, he's gonna end up being a customer for my brother-in-law, because I was like, yeah, I was just, you know, talking about the fam or whatever, and I was like, yeah, you know, my brother-in-law, you know, he's you know, he has his own business, he works here, works there, whatever, this is what he does. He's like, oh, what does he do? And I told him, and he's like, oh shit, really? He's like, well, I'm looking for someone to do this for me.
Yeah.
He's like, do you have his number? I said, yeah, I do got his number. Give me a second. So I text my brother-in-law, like, yo, check this out. You know, I met this cat. Like, what's your work number? And then I remembered, oh, you sent me your business info, like in a text message.
Yeah.
On like some shirts that he wants to get done. So like I said, I gave the guy's name was Ruben. So I ended up talking to Ruben. I was like, yo, here's this shit right here. Long story short, I made a connection like that. This is in Riverside.
Yeah.
And you know where my brother-in-law lives right here.
Right down the street, yeah.
So it's like without me talking, or I'm sorry, without me talking, then that connection never gets made. And then, he could be a potential customer or maybe not, whatever it is. But it's just like, that's just like, I feel good about that shit.
Yeah.
I feel good, and like, I talked to this guy, that guy. I just talk to everyone, man, because like, you never know. Plus there's so many people that, or actually I think there was 2 other guys, because that dude ended up, taking off and shit, and, shook my hand like, hey, man, thanks. Nice to meet you. And I'm like, okay, that's authentic, right?
Yeah.
And there was a couple other guys that I talked to, and I was like, yo, I live here, and in this city. They're like, oh, you live there? Like, okay, what about this place? And I'm like, yo, this is where I go. They're like, what the fuck? That's my favorite spot.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and Riverside's like far, but not far in a sense, right?
It's far enough.
Yeah, it's far enough,
Yeah.
right? But for people to talk about our spots here that are like hole in the wall spots that are only like locals know, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the sauna and I'm chopping it up with dudes that are talking about this spot. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, dude, I was here this time. Were you there? And it's like
we could have collided there. You know what I'm saying? But we did, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy, but I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I have this this need and just to talk to people. But Christina went to go see God, her name is Pam. I can't tell you exactly what it is that she did, but Chris went over there, right? And she was like talking to her, whatever. And she was like, long story short, she ended up saying that her husband, this is my first and last time on earth, that I'm not going to come back. And she's like, oh, well, does he do this? Yeah, he does that. Oh, does he? She doesn't even know me.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, well, he's like that because of this and because of that. And is he really outspoken, or does he really, he feels the need to connect with people? And my wife's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, just because it's his first and last time. Like he won't be coming back. And so anyways, when Chris
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, when Chris told me that, some people don't believe that shit, right? They're like, yeah, whatever. It's just, whatever. It's some card reader shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But when she told me that shit, it made me sad. It made me sad to think like, holy shit, like I'm not gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, I would never even know. If I did, I would never even know if I was here before, right? Like we don't know. But to hear that, it really meant something. And then it stuck with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it stuck with me, and that's just the way I kind of treat my life. And it makes me think like why I'm so open to experience this and experience that and go here and go there or not do anything, whatever it is in my life, right?
Yeah.
But it also, like I said, it also helps me kind of understand some of the things, like why I can't control like me just talking to people. Like for instance, we were out in April, we were out at a concert, right? It was Manuel, Tiff, Chris, and myself, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, I think Christina had told me like we were walking back to the hotel on the strip. I had to take a leak, right? We were drinking all day. It was hot as fuck. And we were all walking on the strip, and I had to take a leak so bad. The casinos, like where we were at, like the casinos were kind of far. I think we were at the end of the strip. So I just started taking a leak right there. Just boom, whipped it out, just started fucking leaking.
Yeah, I'll be doing that shit all the time.
But I talked to everyone on the way out, right?
Yeah.
And I think they were like, yo, damn, like Bobby talks to everyone.
Yeah.
Chris is like, hey, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I just interact
I
just interact with everyone. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what's up? Bullshitting with everyone and all the way. And then we get back to the casino, right? Because I think a speaker had blown at the concert the festival we were at, and the crowd just scattered. They thought it was like an active shooter, right?
Yeah.
Like we were supposed to see Lauryn Hill and shit.
Motherfuckers were ducking and dodging, you know what I'm saying?
And we bounced,
Yeah.
right? And long story short, it was just a blown speaker. So, but we didn't know that
Yeah.
shit because there was no one there on the mic like, yo, everyone come back.
Yeah,
And we didn't know
yeah.
that shit. So we literally stayed across the street at the casino, and we ended up back in the casino at the bar. We're bullshitting. We're finishing at the bar. We meet another couple and other couple. Actually, we met another couple. We met a couple at the bar because it was so fucking hot. We ended up leaving. We went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And we were at the bar, and Chris and I were at the bar, and there was another couple that was there, right? It was like my wife. It actually was that girl and her husband, right? Or whatever, boyfriend. And the two seats where I could have sat next to the girl, but I was like, I ain't gonna sit I'll stand up. Like, I'll let you sit right there,
Yeah.
woman. So Chris ended up sitting next to her, and we were like chopping it up. And I think she was looking for a drink specifically, I think whiskey, and then Chris and I were drinking because I think Manuel and Tiff, they had put us up on some drink with whiskey. Fuck, god damn it. I apologize because I don't remember it. But anyways, I made a recommendation.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, okay, we'll drink that. So they made it, and they were, the wife was like, oh, thank you for, for recommending that. I'm like, yeah, that's good, whatever. And the husband and I, we were talking the whole time. Long story short, they're from fucking Paris.
Oh,
so we're in
shit.
Vegas.
Yeah.
We're in Vegas, and this random couple is sitting right there, right? And it's Chris and I, and then we're just like bullshitting.
Yeah.
And then they end up being from fucking Paris. And it's just crazy. But you would never know that because Chris is like, I don't need to talk to anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? She's like, I don't want to talk to anyone.
As
like,
I've gotten older, I've developed that. Where
Yeah.
I just really don't give a shit to talk to anybody, only
Yeah.
because I don't have any patience for anybody's nonsense.
Yeah.
But that happened to me and Laura in New York. We were in New York. We were at the waiting line for not Buffalo, motherfucking Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, okay.
And you know how they take your phone numbers down or whatever. And Laura's like, oh, she gave him her phone number, and she's on the girl's like 951. Laura's like, yeah. She goes, oh, that. Where are you from? And Laura's like, the Hemet, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm from there. And then we're like, what the
the
fuck? Yeah,
In New
yeah,
York,
yeah.
way out in fucking
yeah,
New
what
York.
the fuck? We're in Bumfuck, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah. And they started chopping it up, whatever. And then Laura told me, and I was like, it's crazy how that happens to us so much. I got hit up before I came out here.
Really?
I had my Angels hat on. That shout out to my dad. He deboed my Angel hat.
Yeah.
He's gonna say when he's gonna laugh when he sees this. But yeah, I had Angels hat. Yeah, and we were in the.
You're with the winning team. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he won't.
It's all right. We're natives.
Yeah,
We're natives.
Hey,
It's all good.
yeah. So he's like, you know what I'm saying? So we're in the book
native
fair.
to the area.
Facts.
Yeah.
Say
yeah,
it louder.
Yeah.
How I throw it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're at the library. I'm at Noelle's book fair, and this guy's like, yo, Angels hat, bro. He's like, dope hat. And I'm like, cool, bro, thank you. He's like, yeah, brother. He's like, Angels are coming back. And I'm like, I'm like, yeah,
my dad.
yeah. And I told him
my
that.
brother.
I was like, yeah, dog. I was like, I was raised an Angels fan, pops, this, that, and the third. I was like, I'm from here, there, here, and there. And he was like, what? He's like, me too. And like, we started chopping up. I'm like, yo, I'm in Hawaii. Like, and I just got hit up. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that happens so much, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You understand how small the world actually is.
And that made me see, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
how small. I'm like, damn. And I've been so many spots, dog.
Have you been to the UK at all?
No, I have not. I need to go there eventually. But I've been Germany, I've been Italy, and I've been Turkey, obviously, border Syria. I've been in where else? I've been in Ireland, Kentucky, all over the states. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot. Like I said, I've been in the game 10 years, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit. Dan, have you left the United States?
Not yet. It's a goal.
do it. And do it as much as you can, as fast as you can.
My goal so far has been to travel the United States more because
That's a good goal.
I always
that
feel
too.
like everybody never explores their backyard.
And that's the
Yeah,
crazy part about it.
exactly,
There's so
dog.
much to see here in the
Yes.
States.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I feel the same way. And like my wife really wants to go to, like, she wants to go to the UK, and I want to go as well. And excuse me, sorry guys, this beer makes me burp. But
It's glorious.
right. But I was telling her, like, yo, like we need to experience the United States a little more, but also Mexico.
Yeah.
And like I just have this like I don't want to say strange feeling, but something is just like making me feel like I need to go. I need to go to the motherland. Like that's where
That's
I
what it is. You need to go back to your roots.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You
I
just
need
to go
to
back.
like I need to find the village that we're from. Like I need to get back to all that shit.
Shout out
Answers.
Shout out to Tia Maria.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting that for us. Don't worry. I'm literally working on that because I'm big on our roots. I'm big on where we're from. I'm big on our culture, and I teach the girls that.
Yeah.
I teach them all where we're from, who we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's who you carry with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with somebody, one of my bosses, and he was like, "It's not about where you're from. It's about where you're at." And I said, "No, it's about where you're from." I was like, "Can you bring that wherever you're at?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "No." I was like, "No, it's about where you're from, and you bring it wherever you're at."
Yeah.
So it's about sharing cultures into the melting pot.
Exactly. And the biggest thing is like not forgetting
Exactly.
your roots.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at this point. Like I just need to get dialed in with all of that. So shout out to Tia Maria. I wanna bring her on. We talked about it already.
I had a 6-hour conversation with her straight.
Ooh, we
And I'm telling you,
all information, huh?
and she gave me like everything I've been needing for the past 31 years.
Yeah.
She gave me everything I needed in 6 hours. And it was like, and it wasn't no bland 6 hours. It was nonstop answers. Everything I needed. She read the girl's numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She dialed everything in. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, and then now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's awesome. I have the relationship I wanted when I was younger.
Yeah.
I have it now with the Amaria, but I'm glad I have it now that I'm older because now I can appreciate it more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man.
Plus, shout out to her. I'm gonna go see her this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You are? Oh, good.
Oh yeah, she's
Good.
been. We write all. She sends the girls packages. We write all the time.
Good.
Yeah,
Hey, when she goes out there, I want to go out there when she's out there too.
I got you.
Yeah. That shit'll be fun.
Yeah.
I wish
Man,
I-
she was speaking of her. We were out there in New York. We were in the slums, and we went to this Asian spot. Mom and Laura wanted to go. They were bugging about it, and we pulled up. And she was with it because we drove around, and some car was following us. And I pulled it out, put it on the lap, and the Amaria was like, "All right, mijo." Like she started giving me pointers, and I was just like, "She's with it, yeah, she's with it." And I was like, "Okay, I got it. Like, don't worry, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah. She's not like
She's not scary.
like absent-minded to where
Facts.
like it's just like, oh, okay. She recognizes like, okay,
Yeah.
what's going on?
And then
All
I
right.
wasn't just being dumb. I was like, no, look at what's going on right now. Look around. And she was like, okay, I see me all. And then yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, we were out there too in New York. Shout out, God, I can't wait to go back to New York City. I went there so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that spot.
I think we're going in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avery's gonna graduate. She's gonna graduate, so we're gonna go out there for her graduation. But we might spend some time in the city.
Yeah, you got to. You can't.
Yeah.
There's so much there. You know what I'm saying? Get lost.
Yeah, there is.
I love it.
The first and only time, well, the only time I was ever there was like 08. And like there was so much ground to cover, like we couldn't do it. When we were in the city, like we spent time a couple of days in Jersey, and we went to Philly one of those days, and then we went because I guess like Philly and Jersey is like they're close, right?
Yeah.
Like where we were at, right?
They're a couple hours away.
Yeah. And then from there we ended up going. I'm so bad with the area, but we ended up going back to, I don't know if it was north or south, and then we ended up back in the city because we did Jersey, whatever part of Jersey we were in, which was Dan. You know where the Sopranos, where they had their sandwich spot? What is that? What part of Jersey is that? They had that sandwich spot.
I have no clue.
I'm so bad.
It's okay. It's been a long time.
What part of
Dan pulling it up right now.
What?
Dan the man.
What'd you need? Sorry.
The sub spot. They had a sandwich spot in the Sopranos. I think they owned like a deli.
Sandwich spot.
Yeah, like a deli or something that one of those dudes owned. And anyways, Christina's friend had driven us, by it. No, it wasn't that.
Well, this is
fictional
Pork
establishment.
Star. This is where they made all the food. This is where they hung out front all the time.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. What city is that?
I'll find a spot for you.
What is a sandwich in the Sopranos?
Right.
That's crazy.
And it's closed down now.
Yeah.
It was closed down in 08.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it was it was 08 because I'm thinking Bernard Hopkins fought that week. I think he fought Kelly Pavlik, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. That was like October 18th because it was our
Holy shit, Pavlik! I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Badass dude.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so we ended up. I can't. Like I said, I was going back to the city, whatever part of the city we were in, and then the next day we ended up driving. Damn, I actually got a parking ticket that I didn't pay. I got a parking ticket that I didn't pay. I was like, I'm never coming back. What the fuck am I gonna pay this shit for?
I got a $180 parking ticket inside New York City that I was just like, fuck you, because listen to the story. Not because I had that fuck you attitude. I'm never coming back. But I had went to the city. This parking spot wasn't really like blocked off to where it was loading and unloading. Yeah. I even fucking paid to park there. And these motherfucking dudes left a fucking ticket on there. I was like, what the fuck? I looked at it. Look at the ticket. Look at I was like, we're leaving in 2 days anyways, and I just fucking threw it in the street. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
The
so,
fuck you gonna charge me after I pay for that shit?
Yeah, you gotta relax. It might be a felony by the time you get back. Don't do anything to get it.
hey, I'm paying. Hey, I'm paying it tomorrow.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid tomorrow.
Straight up. Yeah, that shit's cool as hell. But yeah, that was a good time in New York, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't. If it wasn't for my niece graduating, I don't really feel like going back.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
And not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I loved it. I loved it so much. I wanted to transfer up there.
yeah, because when it comes to spending money, I feel like I want to spend my money elsewhere.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it 100%. There's a part of me that's always wanted it.
Yeah.
It's always craved it since I was a kid.
You know,
and I was just like, I needed it.
One place that I don't ever really feel like visiting is Florida.
Fuck no. That's the Australia of the States.
Right?
Fuck no.
We went to I think like in 2013 we went to
They got fucking dinosaurs over there.
I don't think I know. When I say I think it was the year. I'm pretty sure it was 2013. We went to Orlando. We went to Disney World.
Yeah.
And that shit was cool, you know. It was different out there, but there wasn't anything there that made me feel like, oh, I want to come back.
Yeah.
Obviously you could be like, yeah, that's Orlando. It wasn't Miami or it wasn't
Why has it got to be one spot to be enjoyable?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
Hell no, they got dinosaurs over there. Fuck that, dude. No way.
damn.
They got alligators and crocodiles. Like they're like
Yeah.
I remember I had a homie from there and he was like, yeah, he's like, I don't know. I'm probably butchering this shit. It was an alligator or a croc, whatever. He had that shit. He's like, yeah, it was in my backyard. I was like, and you didn't just go out there and fucking shoot it? He's like, no, it's tagged. I'm gonna fuck that. I'm blowing that motherfucker up.
Hell
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit, we make a belt out of
yeah,
that
for
shit.
real. I'm
Some
making a
boots.
belt, some shoes, and I'm eating that motherfucker. Like, yeah. Fuck, everybody's eating
Speaking of eating, have you ever eaten any snakes, like rattlesnakes? Or anything?
snakes. I ate snakes with pops when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, and I ate gator while I was in Texas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
How did that taste?
That was chewy. I ate dog.
Really?
I ate dog in Korea.
Ooh.
Yeah, I ate dog.
Do you know what kind of dog it was?
No, it was probably some scavenger. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Some skinny
yeah.
old. But you know, on a more darker side, you know they beat the dog so the meat can taste better.
No.
The adrenaline makes the meat taste better.
You think that's true?
100%. Oh, we used to have a dog farm outside the post, and we would hear the fucking dog squeal at night. Yeah.
Wow.
Not the dogs I ate. I got conned into that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it wasn't something that you were just like.
I wasn't like voluntarily like, give me that dog right there. That's a Rottweiler. I want that shit. I was more like army style. Like they just served it to me and I ate it and then I questioned it later.
Hey, it wasn't like Faces of Death when they had the monkey like in the center of the table. You know what I'm talking about, Dan?
Monkey brains.
Yeah, remember that? And they fucking they like trapped him in the center of the table and they all had to hit him in the head.
Yeah.
So, like,
That would probably work.
That was like a real delicacy, actually.
just
from what I
fucking
heard.
smacking a monkey in the head with a
yo, that shit was wild.
I like monkeys, dog. Yeah, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
And I've had to battle stray dogs when I was deployed and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, those boys are vicious. Yeah, we've had to
Yeah.
battle those while we were running.
Yeah.
I had this one stray dog we named. His name was Oso. I named him that because he was a big brown dog, but he
Yeah.
was one of the stray dogs that was cool. The other dogs would like, they're wild. They're vicious. They'll literally kill each other stray dogs out there like gang shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, he was the homie. He ended up dying the last day when we closed down shop before we left.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shouts out. I got a picture of him.
Yeah.
Shouts out. He kept me safe while I was running. I was
Damn.
running.
Gump. Foresty Gump. What you
I
got?
can't
Oh.
exactly show
Don't.
that, but that's if you could see that on my.
I can see it. I did it. I don't want to do it again.
Oh my god.
It's monkey brains.
Oh, I never done no monkey brains.
Hell no.
Keep
That's
that to
crazy.
I was looking for a
So-
video for you.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
cool.
it's you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? There's other
I
stuff
mean,
you can look at.
I'm talking about. I don't know if I'll talk about it. I don't know if I really can see it again.
No, I couldn't imagine beating an animal and killing it. You know what I'm saying? I'll smoke something else, but not an animal. You know what I'm saying?
And then eating it on the spot.
Yeah, and then eat like
they,
that's
they trapped him in the center of the table.
that's
right?
not
And they just
even
fucking, like-
cool. Yeah, that's not even cool.
yeah.
I don't even appreciate that.
You know what's crazy is the fact that you pay for that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, here's our little fucking whatever.
All the homies just pitch in on killing a monkey like a chongo real quick.
We're gonna eat him. Like, okay, boom, you hit him. Okay,
Look
you're
at
trying to
it.
hit him.
That fool pulling it up right there.
Hey, that's on YouTube?
Yeah,
Nah,
they got away with it somehow.
They probably sped up the volume or something real quick. You know,
It's supposed to be
YouTube.
fact or fiction.
Hey, what was that? What was that?
Somebody's trying to like disprove it. I
That's
guess.
it. That's it.
On a good note, though, I did drink red wine in Italy.
That's
That was
it.
glorious.
I remember that was like the little. Yeah, there it is. Oh, dog. That's it.
That's so wrong, dude. Oh no,
That's the exact video I fucking seen. Look at that shit.
What age did you see that?
Look at him. He knows what's cracking.
Yo, what age did you see that, Bob?
This guy, I think we could play it.
14,
because
You were
it's
watching
very
that shit when you were
exact
14?
Yeah, I didn't watch it all. I mean, I watched all that. The viewers can't see. Like we're watching it on the TV screen over here. Oh, see, look at
That's
they're
more than
demonstrating
enough.
how to do it.
Oh, please don't
Look at
do
that.
it. Don't do it. Oh, dude.
Look at it.
Don't do it.
I think he's saying it's fake though.
There's no way that's fucking fake.
That's
That's
not
shit's real
fake.
as hell. Look at the quality back then. There's no way you can fake that back
That's
then.
Faces of Death. That shit is real. Oh,
Here, I'll-
I can't see. Did you?
Yo, cut that video. We can't see that. There's no way.
Was he covering his face? He was looking down.
Yeah. That's like some purge shit.
And it's crazy because it's like, okay, I can't. Let me cover my face and hit it.
Yeah.
Like, no, just don't hit it.
What the fuck? Yeah, what you doing that shit for? What did he do to you?
Look at that. Look at that.
It
look
looks
at that.
fake, dude.
That's
It looks
fake.
pretty fake.
That's fake. Yeah, that Chango in the beginning though was real.
This looks so fake.
Yeah, bro.
How was that fake?
Because there's no bruising, no blood, no bloodshed.
bruising,
Yeah.
there's no all that, dude. This
Look at his
looks so
eye. His
fake.
eyes are just closed,
That
dog. They
looks
made it
so
look
fake.
humane. They didn't blow his eyes out.
They tried really hard on that one.
Yeah, unless they like lightly tapped his
That
skull.
shit is not fake.
It's-
I don't
and
care
it's
what
on-
anyone
it's on
says. They were beating that monkey.
Yeah, hey, whoever did that, your mom's a hoe. Don't even think of that
Straight
shit.
up. Your grandma's a hoe.
Facts.
All your sisters and tias are hoes.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. If you got something to say about Dan the Man, let me know.
You know
what I'm saying?
8-Ball Dan.
That's my dog.
Digital Art Dan. What's up, dog?
That's my dog though.
Hey, is that another fight coming up? Or
It's
No,
what?
she called her out.
Yeah, that ain't
I'll show
gonna.
it to you. Matt
That
said
ain't
this
gonna
one.
happen though, because Nunes about to rock that ass again. Because Venezuela Vixen is the Diaz brothers of the
Juliana,
women's
what up?
division.
How are you? Good, how are you? So, when fans want to know when you coming back, you want the trilogy with Amanda or what?
Of course.
For sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Is that your next fight, you and Amanda?
That's the only fight I see.
That's the only fight you see. Because
What have you done?
I mean, but come on, she's way easier on the eyes than fucking the other girl.
What have you done?
Not you.
She don't need to do
last
anything.
thing, Kayla
She
Harrison
beat
took
the
her first
fucking
loss
champ.
of her career. A lot of people were shocked by
Upset.
that. What?
But why? So then, okay. So judging
She did enough.
by that logic, what? Why didn't Nate get a chance to beat the shit out of Connor again?
Because of Connor.
Because they already did that.
But-
And
but-
he wanted out his contract so bad.
But that's
Look at-
that's what I'm saying. Why? No, but why didn't they do it immediately after? Because Nate gave him the rematch and was like, "Hey, you gave me the shot. I'll shoot you the alley-oop back, but at least throw it back again if you win." Because he won by some bullshit leg kicks.
I'm
I
gonna
think
be-
we talked
I'm
about it earlier.
I'm
It was
gonna be
like,
honest with you.
Send it.
There was gatekeepers.
Yeah.
And when you deal with the Conor McGregor train, it's like if somebody like Nate, if I'm fighting Conor, I want the same money he got.
And he did. He got it.
I want the same money. I want the Floyd Mayweather money.
Nate was the second highest paid fighter out of Connor.
Yeah.
And Connor, Masvidal was fourth, I think, and Kamaru.
But afterwards, yeah. But my thing is this: do you really want to see that? Like,
No.
I'm good.
Connor,
Only because I know what
beat-
Connor's gonna do.
Connor beat his fucking ass.
Oh
dog.
no, we're not
How
going.
many
We're not
times did
going
he-
down this
how
rabbit
many
hole.
times did he
The
drop
second
him?
fight.
The second fight he did not. Okay, so
The second
okay,
fight he embarrassed
hey,
him.
we can pull this fight up
The
right
second
now.
fight. The first fight, he got worked.
Two of those fucking
No,
knockdowns.
he got choked.
Two-
He ran out of energy and he got choked.
worked.
He got blessed with a 1-2 and then ran out of energy.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when
No.
you get hit. You know what I'm saying? Because Connor,
He was out of energy before. He was running, dog. His
Who?
hands were down.
Connor,
Yeah.
motherfucker, he started the fight running. You know what I'm saying? He ran out of gas 30 seconds in because he's not that guy. Pull up that fucking you're not that guy, pal. Pull that shit because that's what Connor
Wait,
is.
Who? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Who's
because
that?
Connor's not that guy, dog. He's not that motherfucker. Because we can go out. We'll pull. Hey, you
He
pull up.
did it. He
pull-
did it.
Hey,
He
pull
did
up.
it, though.
Pull up his Wikipedia in his last 8-10 fights right now. We'll see. Well, I'll break it down.
Let's talk about what he did to your favorite fighter. Let's just do that.
He didn't do anything Benson Henderson didn't do.
And that's what I'm saying.
And only Benson Henderson actually is a legit fighter who, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
He beat
weak.
Gilbert Melendez. He
He's
built
weak.
Frankie Edgar. He beat Cowboy Cerrone. He
Yeah, you're naming like D+ fighters. Those guys had like zero impact in MMA.
Gilbert Melendez,
Yeah,
Cowboy Cerrone,
yeah.
Here's the
Anthony
last
Pettis?
fights.
They're just like D+.
Frankie
Here you guys go.
Which Frankie?
Edgar
I
when
know.
he was champion.
Okay.
Clay Guida.
Come on,
But
you're naming the same guys.
But we're going back to the back in the time when the division had those.
Clay
guys.
Guida lost to fucking Sanchez. What's his name?
Diego Sanchez.
Diego
That's so
Sanchez.
fucked
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Like,
That's
come on,
so
dog.
fucked up. Hey, Clay Guida, hey, shout out to
just
him.
won.
He's still fighting. Yeah, he's still
Straight
fighting.
up. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fucking Clay Guida fan because I wasn't at first, right?
Yeah.
I was totally.
Neither was I.
I was rooting for Diego when they fought. But I met Clay Guida at a Dodger game because in the playoffs they were playing the Cubs.
Yeah.
Clay Guida's he's from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
So he came out looking like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yo.
And I was actually it was just Mona and I think it was like 17.
Yeah.
2017. I think it was like game 2. We ended up winning that game. Justin Turner hit a fucking 3-run bomb like in the fucking bottom of the 8th. And anyways, I had a few beers, right?
Yeah.
And it was just like I said, it was Moan and I. So we were in the car, and I said, Moan, look, check this out. There's a lot of cops everywhere. I said, but I need to take a nap. Not only that, I wasn't drunk. I knew it was going to take us 45. It was going to take us 45 minutes to an hour to get out of the stadium.
Yeah.
Just because of where our seats were and where we parked.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, dad, cool. I said, I'm going to lay down. I said, but if you see the cops, wake me up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to come over and then see me sleeping and automatically think like, oh, this guy's drunk. Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. So I just put my seat back.
You should have threw that fool in the driver's seat.
Right? Oh, little ass. He was
Yeah,
young.
hey,
he was
hey.
probably like 12.
Can't get in
How
trouble
does-
if you're in the passenger.
He was probably like 11. I
Yeah.
think he was like 11. And so I remember just like lowering my seat and I was just like closing my eyes and I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep because a lot was on my mind, right?
Yeah.
I had my eyes closed and I hear him chuckling. He's like giggling. And he's like, Dad, look at that guy, Dad. And I got up. I was like, what? And he's like, look at that guy. He was just laughing. And I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck? And I rolled down my window and I just like, Clay Guida, I yelled out, right? And his buddy turns around. No way. He's like, no fucking way. And I was just, and then he turns, he looks, he's like, yeah. And then he's like, there's no fucking way you recognize them. And I was like, dog, that's Clay Guida. And he looked at me, he's like, what's up, dude? I was like, what's up, man?
That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope.
I was like, yo, like, I have my son here. Can I get a picture? Can you get a picture with him?
Yeah.
Can he get a picture with you? He's like, yeah, dude, come on. And then I didn't have my shoes on, right? So, Moan gets out and I put my shoes on real quick. And his buddy the whole time was like, no way, dude. How did you recognize him? I'm just like, that's Clay. But he looked like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Because of the hair.
Yeah. He was wearing these Daisy Duke shorts.
Yeah.
And, he had his hair wild. And I think he was actually wearing a bandana. But he was also wearing like a tight blue shirt that had Macho Man Randy Savage on it.
Yeah.
And I was just like looking at him, right? And we're just bullshitting and chopped it up. But anyways, long story short, he showed love, man. And like I said, he was walking through the parking lot. We were just like chilling, like sleep. I was sleeping, and like I said, Moan pointed him out. So we went out, we got the pictures and shit. And ever since then, I was like, dude, you're cool.
I like you.
Yeah, you're cool.
You know who did that was Dan. Dan Henderson did that to Dad.
Oh, at the Gunna
You remember that shit? Yeah. Because Dad was not a fan of Hendo,
Yeah.
and
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he didn't like because he didn't like Hendo because I didn't like Hendo. I didn't like Hendo because I like Michael Bisping.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I've always been a Bisping
yeah,
fan. You know what I'm saying? I've
the
always,
Brits,
of
the
course.
Brits. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
the
hey,
Brits.
hey, shout out, hey, Headshot Dead, Leon Edwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. What's going on over here? What's
Because
cracking?
they made a meme out of that. He's all headshot dead.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yep. Hey,
They said
hey.
I couldn't do it.
Hey, and you know what's funny? He deserved and I like Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
I appreciate the champion Kamaru Usman was active, disciplined, and respectful. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I like that guy. But Leon Edwards is a fucking dog, and he 8-9 fight win streak. And he called out everybody.
Does he beat Masvidal?
Easy.
Easy.
And you know why? If it stays pretty, because Edwards is a pretty striker.
Masvidal two-pieced him, right?
3-4. It was 3-piece and a
Or the
biscuit.
3-piece
Or
and
a
a
soda.
biscuit,
Sorry, yeah.
and
I say
soda.
biscuit. I say
Yeah,
biscuit.
it's
He
3
says
pieces
soda.
of soda,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
You know what's funny? He got big off that line, and we've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
And the super necessary, everything we've been saying is super, and he's been saying, and he said it went, and everybody was like, "Oh, super necessary."
Yeah.
Full. I mean, I like it because it's giving clout to how we talk.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's the guy that just never has like He'll never be a champion.
Nah, he won't. I mean, he might get lucky against Edwards,
Yeah,
but that's if he gets
yeah,
lucky.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
he won't defend it. And
He'll always be a Buster Douglas.
Bruh, they did a whole thing.
Throw that on.
They did a whole thing.
Play
They
that
dissed
shit.
him
Start
hard.
that.
Play
Bruh,
that
they
shit.
dissed him hard.
Hey,
This is on Leon
play that.
Edwards
Hey.
on IG.
Can you put that on the screen? So all you MMA fans out there. Boom!
And you know what's
Is that his
even-
soul? His
Yeah.
soul left his body? Joe Rogan, what the fuck? Oh, he fell in the ring.
This is on his side.
I love how they have Dean.
Yes.
I heard Dean right there, guys.
As I said, headshot bang. That's my dog, Leon Edwards. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Hey.
ridiculous. That's some good editing right there.
Hey,
I don't
that
know
is
if I can
dope.
be
Yes.
not even that good.
Yes, and I like him. I like Leon Edwards. He's a dog. He deserved that belt.
Yeah.
He deserved that shot. And you know what's funny? People be sleeping on the altitude in Salt Lake City. Take it from me, from someone who runs every day. That altitude kicks your ass. I was there, and it took me a whole month to actually acclimate to that altitude.
Hey, but I'm not trying to go against what you're saying, but in all fairness, he was losing that fight, right?
Because Kamar Usman is a dog. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't need it.
And he's an altitude trainer. He trains at altitude in Colorado. Leon Edwards trains at sea level in UK.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like Cain Velasquez, what's his name?
Yeah.
Fabricio Verdum.
Verdum.
Yeah. Cain Velasquez went out 2 weeks prior. Fabricio Verdum went out a month prior.
They never had a rematch, huh?
No.
That's crazy.
Granted, I don't want to see that fight.
But
I don't like
mean,
Fabricio Verdum.
in all fairness, though, like after that match, I practiced that kick and that punch.
Hey, you know what's funny?
And that kick and that punch
Works every time.
It's not easy. I mean, I can do it, but like
Dog.
he had enough stamina to toss it.
Dog. I swear. Ask my wife. She knows. She don't lie.
She don't lie.
She don't lie. She don't lie. If anything, I'm the one, but I'm not. I was teaching her that kick 2 days before he threw it.
Really?
And I'm not even kidding. I don't give a fuck because I like Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
I'm not motherfucking Van Damme shit saying I taught that for that shit Anderson Silva style.
No, it wasn't Van
You know what I'm
Damme.
saying?
That was Daniel's homie. It was
Steven
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, you know, I ain't on no Seagal. I ain't on no Seagal shit. You know what I'm saying?
He took credit for Anderson Silva's kick.
Exactly, he
With,
did. He's like, I taught Anderson Silva that
like,
kick.
fool, you can't even lift your leg
Get the
that
fuck
high.
out
Get
of
the
here,
fuck outta
fool.
here,
Go
dog.
lift that plate up, dog, and go sit down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
straight up.
saying?
When we
Yeah.
first played those videos, those first few episodes, he was
Yeah.
just tossing that dude on the ground, just
Yeah.
hitting him in the throat.
So as I was saying, I was at the gym and we have this bag upstairs. Shout out to HMR. And we were and I threw the kick and I was like, look, babe, check it out. I was like, you throw it. I was like, and you throw this and it distracts and they lean this way and bam. And then she was just like, what? That don't ever work. You know what I'm saying? I was like, babe, check it out. And then I was like, boom. And then literally afterwards, she's like, babe, she's like, you just showed me that. I was like, I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's like perfect timing. That's like
It's so cool to see it because I like. Remember, we talked about it before it happened. We were talking about the way Justin Gaethje throws his right leg kick, and I said it's more of like a American non-traditional Muay Thai style throwing.
Yeah,
because the Muay Thai guys don't lead with their hands because they're more kick heavy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
You
saying?
guys have a
To me, that head kick was like being down, like in baseball, being down by 3 in the bottom of the ninth, and
Hail Mary.
you know, bases loaded. You know, you got 2 strikes. Or I'm sorry, full count, and then you just happen to hit a home run. You hit a grand slam.
Yep.
But anyways, hey man, everyone have a good one. We'll see you guys next week, episode 13. This is actually episode 12, right? So I'm glad everything worked out. I hope you guys got to this point. If not, you know, see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.